can beat you with his arm. He can beat you with his legs. He's the type of player that defensive coordinators really give them nightmares. And when you combine him with number 4, Terry Godwin, number 3, Devon Rosser, number 9, Jalen Allen, number 2, Ed Daniel, number 17, also out there, number 22 for the Cavaliers. Lots of different weapons to deal with on the defensive side of the football, of course. When you talk about all those guys, number 22 for the Cavaliers is number 17. We mentioned Nick Woodyard. And number 22 out there, Dante Lindsay, number 12, I'm sorry. So a lot of weapons for the Cavaliers on offense. And then when you move to the defensive side of the ball, everything starts with the linebackers. Number 10, Keyshawn Freeman, Georgia Tech commit. Number 8, Bronze Zalea. And, of course, the big guys up front, Justice Perkins across the front. You mentioned Aaron Clausell, also as a defensive linebacker. Quantavious Q. Leslie, otherwise known as Nooney, from his Q. Anderson, I'm sorry. I'm thinking about Q. Leslie down at LSU. Nooney Anderson also from the defensive end position. Deion Smith from his defensive end. Lots of names that we've called all year. Ed Daniel, of course, number 2 from his free safety. So as the Cavaliers get ready to take on Henry County, they have a lot of being at home is a big plus, and Rob's back in the booth with us now. And Rob, we were mentioning all the weapons that Callaway has on offense, and you had mentioned you've been able to watch some film of them. And of course, everything begins and ends with Tez Parks. But when you have Terry Godwin and Devon Rosser back, is a lot of things to defend against the Callaway offense.
Oh yeah, they're very heavily armed, as I guess we could say. Tez Parks is one of these quarterbacks that, I mean, as most of you know, that will lower his shoulder and can run over a linebacker, but can also sidestep and just outrun the entire defense down the sideline, which I'm sure Callaway's coach would prefer him do most of the time and not risk getting injured. But you also have a guy like Terry Godwin on the outside who honestly is pretty much uncoverable. He's got probably one of the best ball skills I've ever seen, and he has a great set of hands. And then you have the three-headed monster in the backfield.
Well, when you have number 6, tailback Eddie Culpepper, fullback number 3, Devon Rosser, and number 15, 10th grader Cedric Maynard, and then you throw back after back in there, Callaway's able to play a lot of kids as they've done that all year, keeps those legs fresh, and it really tells against an opposing defense in the fourth quarter. And as we talk a little bit more about Henry County, and after our next break, we'll come back and focus in on them a little bit. One of the things that stands out about them is they have given up a lot of points this year. Of course, they're in a very tough region. Again, we'll talk a little bit more about them. But on the defensive side of the ball for the Cavaliers, we mentioned, of course, the Keyshawn Freeman, Bronze Zalea, and one person that hadn't had as much press is number 20, Lorenzo Patterson, from his defensive tackle position. He and Deion Smith and Nooney Anderson and Justice Perkins give the Cavaliers a formidable front four, and then when you can rotate kids in and keep those
And now, ladies and gentlemen, for your 2013 Senior Callaway High School Cheerleading Squad, Miss Shantaria Glanton, Miss Brianna Simpson, Miss Samantha Wanless, Miss Darian Adams, Miss Katie Davis, Miss Kendall Estes. Tonight we acknowledge our 2013 Senior Callaway High School football players. Number 1, Tez Parks. Number 3, Devon Rosser. Number 5, Petey Leverett. Number 9, Jalen Allen. Number 10, Keyshawn Freeman. Number 12, Dante Lindsay. Number 13, our kicker, Chase Freeman. Number 14, Deion Smith. Senior, number 19, Quantavious Anderson. Number 52, Justice Perkins. Number 51, Levi Emery.
A 4A school.
That's a good team.
Right. They played Mary Persons, which is also in the playoffs. They played Luella, which is a 6A school.
They're in the playoffs.
Yeah, they played. Of course, they're in the region. They come out of Region 2, which is led by Carver of Columbus, the number 1 seed, and of course Peach County, which is the number 2 seed. We mentioned Henry County is the number 4 seed, with Pike County being the number 3 seed. So they bring a lot of weapons and a lot of things for the Cavaliers to be worried about on offense and defense.
Oh, yeah, you're right. They have Derek Powell, who is a wing back, which in the wing T is the back that kind of lines up off the tight end's hip right off the side, and he'll run in deep motion and all this stuff. Anyway, Derek Powell has over 1,000 total yards. That's receiving, rushing, all that stuff. And he also has 13 touchdowns on the year. And then their quarterback, Marquez Souter, is a heck of an athlete. He can run, he can throw. Their most dangerous play, and I was watching film on them earlier this week, I believe it was their first game, they ran the waggle to perfection, which folks that don't know is a fake handoff in a deep motion, and the quarterback rolls out opposite of that motion, and they have a post-corner route, which is a really hard route to cover. I'm sure Terry Godwin really won't have a problem with that, as good as he is.
We hope.
The quarterback can really throw that route. The receivers run it very well. And like you said, they are a very high-powered offense.
They certainly are. And Rob, as the Callaway High School Band plays the national anthem here 13 minutes before kickoff, let's see if we can listen to the Callaway High School Marching Band in the national anthem. And a great job there, as usual, by the Callaway High School Marching Band as they're out there in that misting rain a little bit. And, Rob, it looks like it might be picking up just a little bit. We'll see some more umbrellas in the stands, and everyone's dressed in their rain gear tonight. And it's a cloudy, overcast, rainy night, so we don't know what type of weather to expect. But I'm sure the Cavaliers and the Warhawks are excited to get started in this game. But before the national anthem, there we were talking a little bit more about Henry County, and you mentioned they were 1-9 last year, and 3-7 doesn't sound like a lot of improvement, but when you look at the people that they played, as we just mentioned, they are a formidable opponent for Callaway in the opening round tonight.
And I will say this about Henry County and that entire area, that area has produced a lot of NFL talent. I mean, just looking at them during warm-ups and on film during the week, they have a lot of good size at defensive back and wide receiver. Their line is pretty big. Now with the wing T, that really doesn't matter. Foot speed is really what's more important with the line and how strong and mean they are. But like I said, if Callaway comes out and takes them lightly, we could have a dogfight tonight.
It could be a track meet, and one thing the Cavaliers have done a good job this year is giving their opponents all the respect that they deserve, and they've not taken anything for granted. But I want to bring up one point that you mentioned about Henry County playing the 5A and 6A schools. One thing that you look at when you see their stats, they've given up a lot of points this year defensively. They give up about 39 points a game, and they're scoring around 24. Whereas when you look at the Cavaliers, they're just the opposite, which is one reason they're 9-1. The Cavaliers average about.
For over 50 years, Holmes Pharmacy has been a part of your life and your neighbor, and through all those years, it's still locally owned and operated. Holmes Pharmacy on Commerce Avenue has a drive-through window and has always had the time to talk to you one-on-one. We're ready for you to join our family at Holmes Pharmacy.
Hi, I'm Peggy Prather. If you're tired of the large box stores and are looking for fast personal service, come by today in Hamilton or LaGrange at 136 Commerce Avenue. Holmes Pharmacy, where we take care of you one prescription at a time.
Henry, they play a 6A team. 6A teams usually have over 100 kids on their football sideline, so that could be a big factor in tonight, but we'll see.
And the Cavaliers, as you mentioned, they have a few kids who go both ways, but basically they're able to rest their offensive and defensive linemen, which is big.
That's huge.
In the third and fourth quarter. And Henry County plays a lot of kids on both sides, same kids on both sides of the ball. So we'll see how that affects the game as we watch the conditioning of both teams as we get ready to kick off here. We're going to take another 60-second commercial here and come back and talk a little bit more in the pregame here. You're listening to Callaway High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
Right now, 1 in 3 drivers is cruising around in a state of skepticism about just how much value their car insurance company is delivering. If you're one of them, State Farm agent Matt Orr on the Square in downtown LaGrange can help you get to a better state. Because he'll talk with you, listen to you, and help put together a policy that has you written all over it. From cost to coverage, all backed by 24/7 customer support. Feeling less skeptical? Then call State Farm agent Matt Orr on the Square in downtown LaGrange and officially get to a better state with State Farm.
There is no I in team.
And there's no I in the LaGrange Banking Company team either. Our team is comprised of dedicated men and women who are determined to provide you with the best banking experience possible. Stop by one of our LaGrange locations to meet our team. We think you'll like what you see. LaGrange Banking Company, local, just like you. LaGrange Banking Company, member FDIC.
When you want to sell your real estate, who do you call? Rob or Joel Upchurch, your RE/MAX result agents. They want to go to work for you. Call Joel Upchurch at 706-523-1702 or Rob Upchurch at 706-523-0014. Are you ready to buy a house or land? Then call RE/MAX result agents that will find you what you want and be with you from the first day to the day you sit down in your new home. Let them go to work for you. Call Joel Upchurch at 706-523-1702 or Rob Upchurch at 706-523-0014.
Hi friends, Jess Lichter here with Kia of LaGrange. We're putting the giving in Thanksgiving this month with some great deals, like the stylish 2013 Kia Optima for only $19,900. That's backed by Kia's industry-leading 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. Come by Kia of LaGrange today and find out what being a part of the family is all about. Our sales staff is focused on finding you the right car, the right price, hassle-free. Come visit us online at kiaoflagrange.com and help support your local economy.
We're open 8 to 8, so don't be late.
You're listening to Eagle 102.3 and online at eagle1023.com. Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Callaway High School pregame show. My name is Tony Walls, and I'm joined in the booth tonight by...
In this moment, it doesn't matter if you save money in 15 minutes or if your neighbor has the same insurance that you do. What matters right now is the quality of your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind them. Auto Owners Insurance.
Call the Mallory Agency today or check them out on Facebook or on the web at MalloryAgency.com.
we get ready to move into another phase. You talk about special teams for both of these teams, and Callaway High School has had they've had some trouble early in the year with their extra points and their kickoff coverage, but they've gotten better as the season has progressed. Chase Freeman has done a good job lately with the extra points, and Hunter Milliman has done a good job with directional kicking. The Cavaliers had a little spell in the middle of the season where they had a couple returned on them for touchdowns, but hopefully they've got that correct.
When you are ready to buy or sell a house, commercial property, or acreage, you need to call Rob Upchurch. He is ready to go to work for you. Rob Upchurch on the web at robupchurchsales.com. Or when you are ready to buy or sell a house, commercial property, or acreage, you need to call Joel Upchurch. He is ready to go to work for you. Joel Upchurch on the web at joelupchurch.com.
And one game at a time mentality. And you know what? That's a reality now. This is a one-game season. You got to win to advance. And like you were saying about the speed, Callaway also has a lot of speed.
Right.
So this should be a pretty fun game to watch and listen to as we bring it to you tonight.
Yeah, and as usual, turnovers and penalties and mistakes will play a big part. You know, it's
Especially with the rain.
Yeah, it's an old cliche. You know, if you win the turnover battle, 90% of the time you're going to win the ball game. So again, with a slick football. Can you take care of the ball? Don't put the ball on the ground. It's funny. You can break it all down and you can get real technical, but football is about blocking and tackling and not making mistakes. So tonight it'll be, and it's really amplified more in the playoffs. Little mistakes can really cost you in the playoffs. And I'm sure both of these coaches have told their teams that. And, we look forward to a big game tonight, Rob.
Yeah, we do, as the players are about to come out on the field. Both teams actually look pretty big, to be honest with you, numbers-wise.
Yeah, I was down on the field earlier, and numbers-wise, they seem to be pretty equal. Size-wise, they look pretty good, too. They match up. Callaway matches up pretty well with Henry County as the captains get ready to come on the field. I see for Callaway, number 10, Keyshawn Freeman, number 55, Brandon Sutton, number 3, Devon Rosser, and also number 1, Tez Parks. And we'll try to get the names and numbers of the captains for Henry County as they both approach the 50-yard line as we get ready for the coin toss. We'll keep it right here. We've got about 4 minutes to kickoff, and we'll keep it right here until we determine who wins the toss, and then we'll throw it back to the station for our final break before we get started here. It looks like it's number 7, number 23, number 2, and number 75 over there, Brandon.
Yeah, I'm looking over there. I think I see the same as you.
Right.
I'm not sure who the middle guy is. I know number 76 is actually, no, that's 75. That's Drake Grawl. Sorry, folks, we got a glare on the glass here.
And it's bouncing off my head. Rob,
Yep.
This is the first time Rob's had to deal with the light off my head up here, so give him a break, folks.
Yeah, I mean, I can't see him now because they're shaking hands. They're about to do the coin flip.
Yeah, one of the captains was number 7 out there for Henry County.
That's Brett Mosley Jr.
Right. The captains, like I said, they're the officials are explaining the rules of the flip right now, so we'll keep it right here and see how this game is going to get started. The clock's ticking down to about 3 minutes now before kickoff. Coaches are getting settled in over here beside us, and we're about 3 minutes away from kickoff for this first round game between the Callaway High School Cavaliers and the Henry County Warhawks. Still waiting on the results of the coin toss for you fans. Also tonight, want to remind you on 96.9, also on the Eagle Sports Network, the Troup County Tigers are up in Gilmer, Georgia to play up in Ellijay, Georgia to play Gilmer County tonight in their first round matchup. So we want to wish them all the best and all the luck, and we look forward to getting reports periodically from up there, and we'll try to keep you posted on how the Troup Tigers are also doing. The captains tonight, number 76, Khalil Barkley, also number 3, Tony Freeman II, Derek Powell, and also Tyrese Gresham for Henry County. So Cavaliers are meeting with the Warhawks at center field, as we say, at midfield for the toss, and the officials have had the toss. Now they're explaining the options to both teams. So as soon as we can tell what's going to happen, we'll pass that along to everyone.
Yeah, what do you want to do if you're Callaway, Tony?
Rob, I would think they might want to play. Well, and they won the toss and deferred. So, I would think Coach Hubbard might want to get his defense on the field first. It depends, I guess, with the troubles maybe with the kickoff. Maybe you want to get the ball and go score first. But we'll find out here what Coach Wiggins and his staff have chosen to do. You might want to put that high-powered offense on the field first to see what to try to jump out ahead early and put the pressure on Henry County's offense. So we'll see. We'll see what Coach Wiggins. I guess it depends on each team where you feel like your strengths are. So we'll see what's happening. Looks like the Cavaliers are going to have their back to the scoreboard side. Henry County will receive to start the ball game, and the captains shake hands. So we're gonna pause for another 60-second break here. We're about a minute away from kickoff. You're listening to the Callaway High School pregame show on the Eagle Sports Network.
It's tough out there, trying to stretch every paycheck a little further than the last one. It means cutting cost, and one of the best places to start is at the office of State Farm agent Matt Orr on the square in downtown LaGrange, because he'll do a free discount double check to make sure you're getting the car insurance discounts you deserve, up to 40%. So give State Farm agent Matt Orr a call today, because being there to help keep more of your money in your pocket is why he's there. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
Vince Lombardi once said, if winning isn't everything, why do they keep score?
At LaGrange Banking Company, we agree with Coach Lombardi. Winning is important, and that's why we keep score each and every day. We want our customers to win, and we're here to help them. Stop by either our Calumet or downtown LaGrange office to find out how we can help you win, too. LaGrange Banking Company, local, just like you. LaGrange Banking Company, member FDIC.
Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle 102.3 and online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back, everyone, to Callaway High School football. You heard that horn in the background, so that means it's kickoff time here as the Callaway Cavaliers get set to open the first round of the AAA State Playoffs 2013 version against the Henry County Warhawks. My name is Tony Walls, and I'm joined in the booth tonight by Rob Payne. And Rob, this could be a lot of athletes and a lot of speed and a lot of wheels on the field tonight, my friend.
Yeah, it looks like it. I'm excited for Callaway to kick the ball off, to be honest with you. I'm ready to see what Henry County brings to the table offensively, as much as we talked about it in the pregame.
It should be a lot of fun. We mentioned the Delaware wing tee for those of you that a very run-heavy oriented offense as Hunter Milliman gets ready to put his toe to the football. He'll be kicking. They'll be moving from left to right. For those of you familiar with Callaway Stadium, as we get ready, we're about ready for kickoff.
Yeah, it looks like they're about to pooch it, to be honest with you.
The officials are getting ready, making sure everybody's ready. There's the whistle, and we're ready for some football. Milliman's going to kick it from the 40. Going to be a little pooch kick. Going to roll down the right side. Going to be fielded near the 30-yard line by Henry County. Cavaliers with great coverage that time. Good coverage by Cavaliers. Number 21 for the Cavaliers there on the tackle.
Yeah, Henry County was prepared for that kind of onside kick almost, it looks like. Their up back caught it and ran to about the 25, 26-yard line, and he got hit by a wave of black jerseys.
Good coverage that time by the Cavaliers as they got down the field in a hurry. So Henry County sets up shop with their first offensive possession. Ball's going to be marked on the 28-yard line. They're on 28. Henry County breaks the huddle in that Delaware wing tee. Quarterback Derek Powell going to take the snap. Oh, look, a mistake. Ball to the ground. Looks like the Cavaliers might have it.
Yeah, it looks like it. I'm not sure.
Big turnover that time for the Cavaliers there. Number 10, Keyshawn Freeman fell on that ball.
Wow, that's a huge mistake by Henry County. That really sucked the momentum, if there was any, out of their balloon.
No, yeah, number 7, Brett Mosley, went in motion, and the timing was just not there. The snap hit him on the side of the leg, and the Cavaliers fell on the ball as they set up shop with their first offensive possession on the Henry County 28-yard line, first down and 10.
Yeah, we'll see what we can do here as we head into the almost into the red zone. This is great field position.
Excellent place for the Cavaliers to start their opening drive. Quarterback Parks at the line of scrimmage, backs in an eye behind him. Going to take the snap. Going to run the option to the right, keeps it, cuts up to the 25, gets out almost down to the 20, down to almost the 22-yard line.
That was a great read by Tez Parks there on the run. Fake to the fullback, fake the pitch, got around in, broke a tackle, got about 6-7 yards there.
Cavaliers back to the line of scrimmage with a hurry-up offense. They've been doing this quite frequently the last couple of weeks. Again, backs in an eye behind Parks. Second down and about 4. Parks going to hand to Rosser right up the middle of the field. The little trap breaks free to the 10. 5, touchdown, Cavaliers! Cavaliers.
What a great run by Rosser there. Broke a few tackles at the line of scrimmage, then went untouched for about 20 yards for a touchdown.
Great blocking by that Cavalier offensive line. Number 50, Stephen Curtis. Number 55, Brandon Sutton up front. Courtney Lay from his tackle. Also, Harley Tabor and number 57 up there, Devin Powell. So the Cavaliers go up by 6-0 with 11:16 to go here in the first quarter. Your extra point to follow by Chase Freeman. So the Cavaliers are able to take advantage of that turnover by Henry County. Here's the snap. It's down. Kick is up. And the kick is good. So with 11:16 to go here in the first quarter, Callaway High School 7, Henry County 0. We're going to take a short 30-second break. You're listening to Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Hi, friends. Just like to hear.
Looks like lunch just got a little crazy. You're telling me for just $5 you get a quarter-pound grill burger topped with melted cheese, delicious DQ fries like golden rays of sunshine, a tall, cool drink bubbling with bubbles, and the one-of-a-kind mini blizzard to top it off? Maybe somebody should pinch me. Not too hard, though. I bruise easily. The $5 meal deal. That's a lot of food for just $5. Only at DQ.
Eagle 1023 and online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back, Callaway High School fans, as Hunter Milliman kicks off again for the second time, down to about the 20. Ball is going to be fielded by Henry County. This time they're going to get good field position out across the 40. For those of you just joining us, we got 11:10 to go here in the first quarter. Your score, Callaway 7, Henry County 0, as the Cavaliers are able to take advantage of a Henry County turnover on their first possession. This is Henry County's second offensive possession tonight. And, Rob, hopefully the second one will turn out like the first one.
Yeah, from the Cavalier perspective, Henry County's really hoping the opposite.
Henry County comes to the line of scrimmage. Quarterback Powell in with shotgun. Man in motion, going to take the snap. Powell going to keep the ball and go to the right side. He's loose at the 50, to the 45, all the way down to about the 41-yard line of the Cavaliers.
Yeah, that was a fake speed sweep. As you guys at home might know, what Auburn does a lot, they'll run that horizontal motion across the field. The quarterback kept it that time. He's got a burst. Callaway might want to watch out for him.
Yeah, that's a good job. You see all the skills that quarterback Powell brings to the game. Good read that time on the defensive end. Showed the speed to get around the corner, picked up a big first down. Ball all the way down inside Callaway territory as it's marked on the 41-yard line. Henry County back to the line of scrimmage. Backs in motion. Quarterback Powell going to keep it right up the middle. This time he's hit right at the line of scrimmage. This time ball's on the ground again. Initial hit by number 14, Deion Smith.
I'm not sure who's on that ball.
No signal yet. It looks like they're
going to mark him down.
They're going to mark him down, yeah. So evidently when the ball came out, he was down. But a good job that time up front by number 14, Deion Smith.
Yeah, it was a great play to hit him right at the line of scrimmage and draw that ball loose. I honestly thought he fumbled there.
It looked, from where we are, it looked like, of course, we're up in the crow's nest and we couldn't see it. But virtually no gain on first down. So that brings up second down and 10 for Henry County. 10 minutes to go in the first quarter. Callaway already up by 7-0. Quarterback Powell in the short shotgun. Looks over the defense. Man in motion, takes a snap, going to run the option to the right side. Cavaliers bottle that up again. Good job that time by the left side. Number 19, Nudie Anderson, in on that stop.
Yeah, Souter kept it that time on the option, and I honestly, I don't know.
And this will be your premium right here.
Sorry to interrupt. I just want to say, I combined home and auto with State Farm. Saved $760. Love this guy.
Okay, does it bother anybody else that the mime is talking? Freaky.
Bundle home and auto, and you could save $760.
That's 760 very good reasons to call Matt Orr in LaGrange today.
CB&T. With us, you're closer to what's important to you. Closer to home with 3 branches in LaGrange. Closer to your money with mobile and internet banking and 6 local ATMs. Plus, you can use any Synovus or Publix Presto ATM in the Southeast. Closer to people who care about you. Local people who make local decisions. We're CB&T. How can we serve you today? CB&T is a division of Synovus Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Some restrictions apply to mobile banking.
We're all trying to connect to a healthier way of life. That's why West Georgia Health has expanded to bring top-ranked medical expertise and specialized services closer to home. From the most advanced technologies to a strong vision for the future, we're connecting together.
So healthy together.
For one very good reason, your health. West Georgia Health. So healthy together.
By number 10, Keyshawn Freeman.
Yeah, that was a great. Really converts. I thought he might have more room out there, but that door shut pretty fast.
Good speed on the Cavalier defense, and a good job in. Dropped 8 into coverage, and Souter had no one open down there.
Nope.
Clock running with 4. Third down and about 4 for Henry County. The Warhawks ball 40. Quarterback Souter going to send 4 wide receivers to the right side this time. There's a bring pressure. Golf's going to be complete out there around across the 50-yard line for a first down. Good throw and catch that time by quarterback Souter. He's going to complete that ball out there to, I believe that's number. Let's see who that is. Number 11. Big first down there that time. Good throw and catch by Henry County. Good conversion on third down. So they pick up a first down, move the ball across the 50.
Henry County on the they had 4 men outside to the right, and they hit the out route. Nobody was in the flats.
Quarterback Souter going to take the snap. Hand to the fullback across the right side. That's Powell over there this time. He's going to get out of.
Yeah, that was another good play call. They had a good hole there. Powell really kept his feet moving, fighting hard. Got about 5
around a lot. You mentioned that in the pregame. They line him up as a wide receiver, a slot back, tailback, fullback, and really try to get the ball in his hands as much as they can.
Yeah, he's their best player. I went to the Gabriel Stovall of the Henry Daily Herald, and he echoed that thought.
Right. Quarterback Souter going to take the snap. Going to keep it and go to his right. Going to be tackled out there. Good open field tackle over there that time by number 11, Dre Martin. Play got out across the 40, and it could have went a long ways, but that tackle might have saved a touchdown. That time.
Yeah, he was the only man between him and the end zone. But that was one of those counter option reads that you see Georgia Tech run a lot on third down. So we'll see what happens on 3rd and 1.
3rd and a short 1. Quarterback Souter's going to get under center this time. 3rd and a short 1. Going to run the sneak. Going to go to the right side. He's going to be hit. That's going to pin on the mark right there.
Yeah, it looks like he's short. Looks like he's short.
I'm sorry, Rob. Go ahead.
Yeah, it looks like he's short. I would think Henry County would go for it though on 4th down, being down 21-7 this early in the game.
Well, they've had no success as the officials are going to call timeout, and for a measurement here, but they've had no success at all in stopping the Cavaliers, so you would think they wouldn't want to give them the ball back. So we'll take a short 30-second break here while they measure. You're listening to Callaway High School playoff football on Eagle 102.3.
Looks like lunch just got a little crazy. You're telling me for just $5 you get a quarter-pound grill burger topped with melted cheese, delicious DQ fries like golden rays of sunshine, a tall, cool drink bubbling with bubbles, and the one-of-a-kind mini blizzard to top it off? Maybe somebody should pinch me. Not too hard, though. I bruise easily.
$5 for all that? That's crazy. Dairy Queen, New Franklin Road in LaGrange. Wow.
Now back to the field for more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle 102.3 and online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back, everyone. 4th down and 1 for Henry County as they were short. Henry County tries to draw the Cavaliers offside. Good discipline. Henry County's going to call timeout again. We'll keep it right here as we good job that.
You need to have your teeth brushed at least twice a day and have your teeth cleaned and looked at twice a year by a dentist. We have heard this since we've been kids, but sometimes life can get busy and we forget to brush and skip an appointment, and we turn around and it's been a while since we've been to the dentist, so let's get back on track. Call Dr. Childress for an appointment today at 706-882-1888 or on the web at drchildress.com, because your smile is very important and we want you to have the best one possible. Dr. Childress, next to the post office in Calumet Center in LaGrange. For over 50 years, Holmes Pharmacy has been a part of your life and your neighbor, and through all those years, it's still locally owned and operated. Holmes Pharmacy on Commerce Avenue has a drive-through window and has always had the time to talk to you one-on-one. We're ready for you to join our family at Holmes Pharmacy.
Hi, I'm Peggy Prather. If you're tired of the large box stores and are looking for fast personal service, come by today in Hamilton or LaGrange at 136 Commerce Avenue. Holmes Pharmacy, where we take...
Stop play right now. Let's see what this is. Adjustment with the football, so we'll be okay. All right. Officials wind the clock. There's a quarterback sneak, and I believe he's going to get just enough for the first down. Going to be out about down to about the 36. So, yeah, that's going to be a first down for Henry County.
Yeah, he got it by about a yard, actually. So, they're like you were saying, their interior offensive line is pretty well-sized out there. Got some hog mollies out there.
Good surge that time by their right side of their offensive line. So, first down and 10 for Henry County. 2:10 to go in the first quarter. Callaway 21, Henry County 7. Henry County driving. Quarterback Souter, man in motion, going to take the snap, drop straight back. Pressure coming by the Cavaliers. We got a flag down, but good pressure that time. The entire defensive front. Deion Smith, number 14. Lorenzo Patterson, number 20, brought great pressure and sacked quarterback Souter deep back, all the way back close to the 50-yard line. But let's see what that flag's about.
Yeah, it looks like a hold being where the flag was thrown.
I think you're probably right. They're talking to the Callaway captains, Keyshawn Freeman. So you would think with that pressure, that may be added on to the sack. So let's see what the Cavaliers do here. Ball's all the way back to an illegal shift is going to be declined. So the Cavaliers going to get the sack and the down and the yardage. So ball's all the way back to the Callaway 47-yard line. Brings up second down and about that's a good 20-25 yards now.
Yeah, I would expect them probably to come out and run that seam play again that they had open that time. They had a guy running straight down the field, wide open. The safety bought on the fly route on the far sideline. Just the covered, the defensive line surge was too much.
Quarterback Souter taking a snap, going to run a screen in the middle of the field. Good call. Good coverage by the Cavaliers, though. The ball gets down to about the 40-yard line. Picks up about 10 yards, so a good call on second down. Well executed by Henry County that time.
Yeah, that's correct. That was a really, actually, very good call there to run that deception screen. They let everybody through towards the quarterback, dump it off to the running back to get about 10 yards.
And they didn't try to get it all on second down, so it brings up third down at about 13 now. Ball just inside the Callaway 40 with the clock running down to 1:07. Callaway up by a score of 21-7. Henry County is going to have 3 wide receivers left, 1 right. Quarterback Souter looking over the defense.
Maybe calling a cat route here.
Going to move his back into the slot a little bit. Going to roll to his left. Going to look downfield. Nobody open. Great pressure that time by Deion Smith and Keyshawn Freeman. Ball's incomplete downfield as the throw was low. And quarterback Souter's feet slipped out from under him on that throw, so that's going to bring up about a 4th down, and it looks like Henry County will be forced to punt.
Yeah, that was an odd-looking throw there by Souter. I think he wanted the guy downfield. I'm not sure who that receiver was, but then the last second he decided to throw it to the receiver on the sideline, who was wide open, and his feet left from out up underneath
He
him.
almost tried to throw that too hard like you do sometimes, and his feet went out from under him. I'm not sure they would have had the first down anyway, so it's 4th down, and 4th down about 13. Henry County back in deep punt formation. Punter standing at his own 45 with Terry Godwin standing at his own 5-yard line waiting for the punt. There's a snap. Good snap. There's a kick.
Nice punt.
Nice high kick. Godwin's going to come up and field it on the 10. He's going to break to the left side. He's down to the 20. He's got a block down the left side. He's at the 40. One man to beat. The 50. Good block out front. 30, 20, 10. Touchdown, Terry Godwin, Callaway High School Cavaliers.
That was a heck of a return there by Terry Godwin. He had 3 guys right in his face as soon as he caught the ball. He faked right, faked back left, then actually went left.
He makes it look so effortless.
Oh, gosh.
He's done that all year long. He just glides. What a great play. So with 28 seconds to go in the first quarter, that's right, if you've just joined us, first quarter, your score is Callaway 27 and Henry County 7. Big plays all over the field for the Callaway High School offense.
Actually, some smart blocking there at the end. They almost had a block in the back. But
Great job downfield blocking. You're right.
I'm not sure who it was, but he chose not to even touch him because, I mean, Godwin was blowing by everybody.
We got a timeout, it looks like, against Henry.
In this moment, it doesn't matter if you save money in 15 minutes or if your neighbor has the same insurance that you do. What matters right now is the quality of your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind them. Auto Owners Insurance.
Call the Mallory Agency today or check them out on Facebook or on the web at MalloryAgency.com.
Football checklist on how to win a game. The 3 things are: play great special teams, don't turn the ball over, and don't have a lot of penalties. Callaway's really scoring 100% on their test tonight.
And we're only in the first quarter, so we hope to be able to keep it up. So officials are getting ready to blow the ball back in play now as the Cavaliers get ready to try to tack on their 4th extra point of the night. This time, Tez Parks will do the holding to give Terry a rest. Chase Freeman, ball's going to be spotted at about the 10. Again, your score, Callaway 27, Henry County 7, with the extra point to follow. Snap is good. Hold is good. Ball is down. Kick is up. And the kick is good again. Chase Freeman 4 for 4. So, with 28 seconds to go here in the first quarter, your score, Callaway 28, Henry County 7. We're going to take 30 seconds for this message. You're listening to Callaway High School football on the...
Are you sure we should take this billboard down?
People find out State Farm does car loans as well as they do insurance. Our bank is through.
Good point. Grab an edge.
Look, there's 2 guys on the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign.
No, for real, there's 2 dudes on the State Farm
Borrow Better banking sign.
Gentlemen, please get down from the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign. Phil, get the hose.
Okay, he's getting the hose.
All right, let's go.
Want to borrow better? Contact State Farm agent Mabel Smith Sharp about a car loan that could save you hundreds.
014. You're listening to Eagle 1023 and online at eagle1023.com. Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football.
Welcome back, everyone. Hunter Millman with the kick that time downfield. Another pooch kick going to be fielded over there by number 74 for Henry County, as he did a good job just to catch it and get on the ground. Number 74 that time, Isaiah
Bajorn something.
Jorkland. I think that's a Swedish. You don't pronounce the B there, do you, bro? How about my
I was
Swedish?
thinking about that.
How about my Swedish?
I was thinking about that golfer. Yeah.
Me too. So, Henry County going to start this offensive possession on their own 40-yard line. Quarterback Souter going to take and run the ball to the right side, runs the option, keeps it, crosses the 40, moves the ball out to about the 43-yard line. Going to bring up second down in about 7.
Yeah, that was an odd formation that looked like a short shotgun with a wishbone backfield behind it. But they had a good play on the option, kept it, read it right, got what he could.
Cavaliers got some reserves in now, a couple of linebackers, a couple of 10th graders, as we get ready to go down to end the first quarter. So a big first quarter for the Callaway High School Cavaliers as we come to the end there. And you're listening to...
All right.
right, team. Let's get it lined up. We're going to run that play again.
Just like our local head coaches invest their time, effort, and passion into our local teams, LaGrange Banking Company invests time, effort, and passion into our customers. We are committed to bringing success to Troup County for our local teams and schools, as well as our customers.
That's the way to go after it. Well done, team.
LaGrange Banking Company, local, just like you. LaGrange Banking Company, member FDIC.
When you are ready to buy or sell a house, commercial property, or acreage, you need to call Rob Upchurch. He is ready to go to work for you. Rob Upchurch on the web at robupchurchsales.com. Or when you are ready to buy or sell a house, commercial property, or acreage, you need to call Joel Upchurch. He is ready to go to work for you. Joel Upchurch on the web at joelupchurch.com.
Right now, 1 in 3 drivers is cruising around in a state of skepticism about just how much value their car insurance company is delivering. If you're one of them, State Farm agent Matt Orr on the square in downtown LaGrange can help you get to a better state. Because he'll talk with you, listen to you, and help put together a policy that has you written all over it. From cost to coverage, all backed by 24/7 customer support. Feeling less skeptical? Then call State Farm agent Matt Orr on the square in downtown LaGrange and officially get to a better state with State Farm.
Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle 102.3 and online at eagle1023.com.
We mentioned some of those young puppies as we went to break. Number 25 that time, Brandon Body from his linebacker position, shot and just destroyed quarterback Stoughton that time. And Dre Martin cleaned up the pitch, man. So on the first play of the second quarter here, Henry County's going to be faced with third down and about 8. Balls on their own 42-yard line with the score, Callaway 28, Henry County 7.
It looks like they need another player out there.
Looks like they're one short.
Yeah, they only got 10 people. One guy ran off the field. Not really sure what happened, but it looks like they're going to call timeout.
Yeah, Henry County's going to call timeout. So we're going to keep it right here as we start this.
In this area, we're bound to cross paths. That's why West Georgia Health is exceeding national standards and creating easier access to more specialized care. From expertise provided in your home to a solid foundation for the future, we're connecting together.
So healthy together.
For one very good reason, your health. West Georgia Health. So healthy together.
To start play again. Cavaliers with a big first quarter. I don't think anybody, we expected them to be able to score a lot of points, but they really hit big play after big play. Scored 4 touchdowns and are up 28-7 as we begin play early in the second quarter.
And one thing I'm noticing as Henry County lines up real quick, Callaway's reserves look great. Their size
There's not a lot of drop-off. You're exactly right. Quarterback Stouthler going to roll to his left, going to get outside. Going to turn upfield, going to get out of bounds at the 50-yard line, and depending on the spot, that's going to be close to a first down. Run out of bounds over there by number 16, Aaron Clausell.
It looks like he got it by about a yard. Yep.
Okay, he did. So a good run that time by their quarterback to get him a first down and give that defense a little breather.
I actually think that might have been designed.
It looked like it. Yeah, well, they put the ball in his hands a lot, he and number 1, Powell. So, the quarterback, as we mentioned, number 14, he does a great job, and he's one of their main weapons along with Powell, number 1.
Yeah, he's got a great burst out there, too. I mean, he really accelerated for that first 10 yards of his rush.
You could tell he's a great athlete.
Mm-hmm.
Henry County with 4 wide receivers to the right. Quarterback Souter going to throw the ball to his left. Incomplete out there. Ball was a little short into the outside, so that brings up second down and about 10.
Yeah, Henry County's left tackle got pushed into Souter's face, it looked like, and he actually threw off his back foot, which would cause that sort of a throw.
That's right. That's good. Again, pressure has been a big thing for the Cavaliers so far in this ball game. They've had great pressure from their front 4. They've really been able to control the line of scrimmage, and quarterback Saddle has been off a little bit with some of his throws.
Yeah, and another thing, it's actually saved Callaway a few times. They've had open men running right down the field, and Souter's seen them. It's just the pressure's in his face.
It's a little bit of a wishbone there. They're going to pitch it to the halfback pass. He's going to pull up, throw it downfield. Broken up out there by number 7, Jet Snellings. Good discipline that time by the Cavaliers on defense. The running back there for didn't really sell that play too well for Henry County, and he sort of let the cat out of the bag. But good discipline by the Cavaliers. Number 7, Jet Snelling.
Yeah, that was great by the entire defensive backfield. All three of them jumped. I mean, really, first 5 steps were back. Snelling's really looked disappointed after that play, though.
Made a good break on the ball as he kept everything in front of him and tipped it away from the receiver. So that brings up 3rd down and 10 for Henry County. Clock stopped at 10:53. Looks like the Cavaliers are going to call a timeout here. So we're going to pause for.
At Dairy Queen, we don't stop at good enough. We don't just give you a combo for lunch. We give you a quarter-pound grill burger with cheese combo and a mini blizzard for just $5. And I'm not just growing flowers. I'm growing friends. Hey. Because at Dairy Queen, good isn't good enough.
Who are you talking to?
A quarter-pound grill burger with cheese, fries, drink, and a mini blizzard for just $5. So good, it's ridiculous.
DIC. Fees and restrictions apply, subject to approval.
Now back to the field for more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle 102.3 and online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back, everyone, to Callaway High School playoff football. You're listening to Tony Walls and Rob Payne with 10:53 to go here in the second quarter. Your score: Callaway 28, Henry County 7. And we mentioned earlier about the Tigers, Troop High Tigers playing Gilmer County up in Ellijay. The score with 9 minutes to go in the second quarter there is Gilmer County 20 and the Troop Tigers 7. So as we get back to action here at Callaway Stadium, Souter going to good pressure from Justice Perkins, going to roll out to his right, throw downfield, complete the ball out to the 40-yard line. Going to be marked a little short of the first down. Big hit out there by number 5, Petey Leverett.
And that's disappointing for Henry County. The receiver, all he had to do was turn around. He was right at the first down marker. Instead, he takes a step back, tries to get a little more than he should have. And now it's going to be 3rd and 1. Actually, 4th and 1.
Yep, 4th down and 1. It looks like Henry County's going to go for it again.
And that goes back to knowing where you are in the football field.
Sure, no doubt. You know, you punt here, you might gain 20 yards of field position. The Cavaliers have shown field position doesn't really matter. They can score from anywhere on the field.
No.
So, quarterback Souter coming back to the huddle. 4th down and 1. Opportunity for the Cavalier defense to get off the field, get that offense back again. So,
and this is a long one.
Yeah, it's a long one. Souter brings them to the line of scrimmage.
I'd look for a rollout.
3 wide receivers left. Fullback and that looks like might be a motion penalty. Souter's going to roll to his left. Going to break contain and going to get across the 40, down to the 30, still in bounds. Knocked out of bounds inside the 25-yard line.
Yeah, I don't see any flags. I'm not sure.
Looked like there was some motion there, but there was no flag. So good run that time by quarterback Souter as he got around the left side, moved the ball all the way deep into Callaway territory, just inside the 25-yard line. Ball's going to be marked at the 24, 1st down and 10.
And I think that was another design run there by Souter. Henry County does have a lot of speed, and they don't have much of a size advantage on Callaway, actually. So if I was Henry County, I'd keep doing this and getting outside on the perimeter with Souter because he's shown he's got some wheels.
Right.
He's a smart runner, too.
He is. They rely on him to make a lot of decisions. Quarterback Souter again. The short shotgun, going to take the snap, going to roll to his right, looking downfield. Going to throw out in the flat to number 7. Complete out here, nice down catch. Around the 19-yard line. Nice catch out there by number 7.
That would be Brett Mosley Jr. there.
Good pressure that time by number 19, Nooney Anderson, but good throw by quarterback Souter that time.
Looks like Callaway had a banged-up player down there.
That's number 19, Anderson, going to come off the field. Going to be replaced by number 18. I believe that's R.J. Wortham out there. So Henry County mounting a drive here. 2nd down and 5. Ball inside the Callaway 20 at the 19-yard line. Quarterback Souter in that short shotgun again. Man in motion, going to leave the ball with the fullback. Good job that time by Powell. He's still on his feet.
Wow.
Great run that time.
Run.
Great effort. He was hit at the line of scrimmage by number 10, Keyshawn Freeman. Fell forward for about 3 yards. Good tackle that time by number 5, Petey Leverett.
That was a great run there by Powell. But going back to something you said before the play, Henry County's really moving the ball, and they actually have all night. They've been bitten by the turnover bug several times, though, and that's something in the playoffs that really can lead to your early exit.
No doubt, no doubt. Henry County with a big 3rd down here down inside the Cavalier 20. Ball's marked between the 17 and 18-yard line. 3rd down and a long 4. Quarterback Souter brings his group to the line of scrimmage. Again in that short shotgun, going to take the snap, going to roll to his left. Cavaliers looking to contain him. Here comes the pressure. Bronze Zalea, nowhere to go. Good job by the Cavaliers that time. Number 6, Eddie Culpepper, knocks him out of bounds outside the 20, so that brings up 4th down. Play actually lost about 2 yards.
That was a great play there by the Callaway defense. That entire really right-hand side of it, with LeBron's out there, that big-size linebacker out there, I think he might have been on a spy play. But they had about 4 or 5 other guys out there trailing the option.
They sure did. Good call that time by defensive coordinator Dusty Hubbard. Really felt that play out and smelled it out, as we usually like to say. And play actually lost about 3 yards. Ball's all the way back outside the 20 to the 22.
They're going to go for it.
4th down. Yeah, they're going for it. 4th down and about 8.
Can't blame them.
No. Quarterback Souter with 4 wide receivers to the right, going to take and roll to his right. Here comes the pressure. Ball's complete out in the flat to the 20, to the 15. Ball's going to be, looks like he's going to get, still going down inside the 10, all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Got a flag down at midfield.
Got a flag down in the backfield, so let's see that came from the umpire, so that could be a hold.
That was,
and it looks like Henry County's marching backwards, so that could be a big call for the Callaway Cavaliers. Yeah, that one's going to come back, it looks like. Personal foul, a tripping call against one of the linemen. So instead of a 1st down inside the 5 for Henry County, the ball's going to come all the way back out. It's going to be marked off from the spot. The flag's on the 22. So if it's a 10-yard penalty, it'll be back to the 32. If it's 15, it'll be back to the 37. And they're going all the way back to the 37-yard line. So again, 4th down now. The Warhawks can still get a 1st down, but they got to go.
I think they may punt it. Yeah, it looks like they're about to punt it. If I was them, I'd probably try to kick it down in there in the corner.
Try to pin them in the corner here. But, of course, now the Cavaliers have to be on their toes for a fake here also.
Yeah.
So 4th down, again, they can get a 1st down to about 30. 15. So they are in deep punt formation. So Terry Godwin standing at his 5-yard line again.
And one thing it really looks like tonight is every time Henry County really has something positive going for them, something happens. A
great point.
Or a turnover.
You're right. Great
happens.
point. So there's the kick. Line drive to Godwin. He's going to field it on the run. Going to get out to about the 10. Makes people miss again. He almost breaks the tackle. He's going to be tackled inside the 10. Good coverage that time by the Warhawks. And Terry Godwin was about a tackle break away there from going for a big gainer. So with 7:27 to go here in the second quarter, we're going to pause for a 30-second break. Your score, Callaway 28, Henry County 7.
When you want to sell your real estate, who do you call? Rob or Joel Upchurch, your RE/MAX result agents. They want to go to work for you. Call Joel Upchurch at 706-523-1702 or Rob Upchurch at 706-523-0014. Are you ready to buy a house or land? Then call RE/MAX result agents that will find you what you want and be with you from the first day to the day you sit down in your new home. Let them go to work for you. Call Joel Upchurch at 706-523-1702 or Rob Upchurch at 706-523-0014.
You're listening to Eagle 102.3 and online at eagle1023.com. Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football.
On 1st down and 10, quarterback Tez Parks ran to his left side and picked up about 9.5 yards all the way out to the 19-yard line, setting up a 2nd down and 1 for the Callaway High School Cavaliers. They lead this game by a score of 28-7. 7 minutes to go here in the second quarter. And, Rob, so far it's been a big play night for the Cavalier offense.
Oh, yeah, and it's really thrived off of Henry County mistakes as well. But like you said, I think they've run maybe 10 plays offensively.
2nd down and 1. Quarterback Parks going to turn, hand the ball to Rosser. Going to get across the 20. That's going to be close depending on the spot. I think where the spot is going to be a first down. Yeah. Ball's going to be marked just outside the 21, and it is a 1st down for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, nice play call there. One thing of note, though, Terry Godwin's been walking gingerly ever since that punt return. Might want to keep an eye on that.
I think he's giving them the old Jim Brown limp leg. Jim Brown used to think you'd think he was hurt and he'd get it run for 55, 60 yards for a touchdown. Now I'm going way back. You may not even remember
that.
Okay,
I'm a 90s child.
I'm telling my age there. But 1st down for the Cavaliers. Quarterback Parks in the shotgun this time. 2 wide receivers right, 1 left. There's a snap. Parks going to take it and run right up the middle of the field. Going to get to the 25, out to the 30, 35, 40. Parks turns on his speed, across midfield, all the way across midfield. And we got a horse collar tackle, it looks like that time. Parks back up on his feet. Flag came in late. Flag's going to be down at the 46-yard line of Henry County, and that looked like that's going to tack on about 15 yards. Going to be a horse collar. Big run that time by Tez Parks on 1st down.
Yeah, that was a great play there by Tez Parks. And as we talked about before the game, he can put his head down, but he can also outrun everybody. And it looks like that 15-yarder is going to be added onto it.
Face mask.
Oh, it's a face mask.
Face
I was about to say, the horse collar, you have to grab him inside the shoulder pads.
Okay.
It looked like he got one of his hands around his shoulder.
Okay.
But I did see a face mask there because his head really turned harshly.
Yeah, it did. Whatever it cost Henry County, 15 yards. So that moves the ball all the way down to the Henry County Warhawk 31-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Cavaliers. Quarterback Parks going to be back in the shotgun. Rosser behind him. Wide receivers right and left. Receiver in the slot on the right. Parks going to take and hand to Rosser over the right side. He breaks free. He's out to the 25-20, down inside, almost to the 15-yard line. Devon Rosser with a big first down run for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, it was a great run again by Rosser. He's a very physical back, as I'm really learning to see. I get more familiar with this Callaway team, but he's had a great night so far.
Good job again by that front offensive line. Josh Williams in at center now. Brandon Sutton at right guard. So 1st and 10 for the Cavaliers. Parks in the shotgun. Going to turn, fake to Rosser, going to roll to the right. Got a man open in the flat. Looking at Jalen Allen, going to throw it into the end zone. It's going to be intercepted out there. Going to come out. Ball's going to be brought out inside the 5-yard line down to the 4. Not a good decision that time by Godwin. By Tez Parks. He tried to throw back across the field to a covered receiver. Had plenty of room to run. Had an open man in the flat out there. But if he had that one to do over again, he'd probably take that one back.
Yeah, I think he'd probably pull it down and keep it because he did have some green in front of him. He really also just kind of stared down the receiver there. Right. He actually even pointed to him, and I saw on the play looking downfield that the Henry County corner read that, jumped in front of it, and made the pick.
Yeah, they had Jalen Allen wide open in the flat that time for an apparent touchdown. So big stop for Henry County that time, even though they do get the ball turnover. It's down inside the 5. So Henry County with 5:37 to go here in the second quarter, down 28-7 to the Cavaliers.
And they come out in the Wildcat. Looks like Powell's back there at quarterback.
Powell's going to take it and roll to his right. Good job by Dre Martin on the corner. Going to hold that play to about a 2-yard gain.
Yeah, actually looks like they lost a yard there.
You're exactly right. I need to get the oil changed in my glasses where I can tell here. There's actually no gain right there.
Okay.
So Dre Martin from his defensive
Maybe
end.
I need glasses.
Good job that time. It's going to bring up second down in about 11.
Oh, yeah.
Clock winding down. 5:13 to go here in the second quarter. Second down and 10. So Cavaliers have 2 timeouts. Henry County has 2 as we approach halftime. So if the Cavaliers can get a stop here on second down, we'll see if they use some of those timeouts to save some clock.
And that play right there is what you want to see from a linebacker coming up, making the play behind the line of scrimmage as a flag comes in.
Not sure what that is. Don't know if that's a motion penalty
probably.
Or someone lined up offside. Let's see. Cavaliers are pointing toward Henry County, so let's see what the call is. Henry County's backing up. The officials are going to tell us it's offsides against Henry County, so that's going to back the ball up. I guess it's at half the distance to the goal.
Looks like it.
So the ball's going to be marked
at the 2.
At the 2-yard line.
Yeah, it looked like that was on Brett Mosley Jr., wide receiver.
When he went in motion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He might have stepped up to the line of scrimmage.
Right. So second down and 11 for Henry County. Got to be careful here. The Cavalier defense will be swarming, looking for a turnover.
Probably going to see another rollout
3
here.
3 wide receivers to the left. Souter's going to roll to his left. Going to be pressured by Deion Smith. Overthrown, incomplete. Good pressure that time by number 14, Deion Smith.
And Souter got knocked out of the back of the end zone there. He got knocked about 4 yards in the air.
He has taken some hits tonight, Rob.
But he made a smart play and threw the ball away.
Lived to play third down. That's a good decision that time by Souter. You can see why this young man is such a good quarterback, and the coaches at Henry County trust his decision making. So with 4:31 to go here till halftime, third down at about 13. Cavaliers with an opportunity to stop Henry County and get the ball back before halftime and try to add some points to their total.
And they can do that.
Yes, they can. Henry County comes to the line of scrimmage. Quarterback Souter in that short shotgun again. Three wide receivers left. Souter's going to take it and roll to his left. Going to get pressure from Smith again. Going to cut upfield. Being chased by Keyshawn Freeman. Going to get out of bounds. So that's going to help the Cavaliers well short of the first down. Plus it stops the clock, and the Cavaliers don't have to use a timeout.
No, they don't. And you see that rollout play. Callaway really did a good job of playing that rollout.
Yes, they did.
Everybody just kind of stretched it and kept stretching it and stretching it. And as a defensive player, you always hear the sideline's your friend.
Stretched it out. Another defensive player. You're exactly right.
Mm-hmm.
So fourth down at about 11. Ball marked just inside the 5 at the 4. Henry County in deep punt formation, standing at the back of the goal line. Terry Godwin standing out near his 40, ready to receive this punt.
You got to think Henry County is going to kick it away from them.
There's a snap. It's good. No pressure from the Cavaliers.
Nope.
High punt.
Right to him.
Terry's going to field it at the 35 with blow to make the first man miss. Going to break to the left side. Going to outrun a defender. Going to pick up a block. He's at the 30. Down to the 25. Cuts back inside to the 20. Going to be knocked out of bounds inside the 15 down at the 13-yard line. So a good return by Terry Godwin as the Cavaliers have excellent field position. 4:11 to go till halftime. 2 timeouts and already up by a score of 28-7.
Yeah, it was a great play by Terry Godwin to fake right, then run all the way around the left side. He had some pretty good blocking, if I do say so myself, down here, and he also threw a nice stiff arm.
And you know the mark of a good punt returner, you make that first man miss. And he's been able to do that so far for 2 years now, I know, and nothing but good things to come from Terry as far as a punt returner goes. And so the college coaches are salivating his abilities to do that.
I know for a fact Auburn wants him to return punts.
Park's going to take the snap, turn, hand the ball to number 6, Eddie Culpepper, off the right side again. Eddie's going to be down inside the 5 near a first down.
Sorry for interrupting
you. You're all right. You go right ahead.
Yeah.
I think Auburn's not going to be the only D1 school looking for Terry, too. So Cavaliers back to the line of scrimmage with a hurry-up offense. Second down and about 2. Quarterback Parks under center. Backs in an eye behind him. Wide receivers left and right. Parks going to take. Run the option to the left. Going to keep it. Going to walk into the end zone. Touchdown, Callaway Cavaliers.
Tez Parks really does a great job of running that triple option there. He kept it right off the end, and defensive end crashed, did exactly what you're supposed to do.
Really does a great job of running that offense. Coach Napier and his offensive staff have done a good job with Tez, and we've seen him grow in his 4 years here at Callaway and 2 years as a quarterback. So with 3:40 to go here till halftime, your score, Callaway 34, Henry County 7 with the extra point to follow from Chase Freeman. Out of the hole to Terry Godwin. Snap from Josh Williams. There's a snap. Kicks down. Kick is up. And it looks good from here. And the officials tell us it is. So Chase Freeman 5 for 5 tonight. So with 3:40 to go into
You need to have your teeth brushed at least twice a day and have your teeth cleaned and looked at twice a year by a dentist. We have heard this since we've been kids, but sometimes life can get busy and we forget to brush and skip an appointment, and we turn around and it's been a while since we've been to the dentist, so let's get back on track. Call Dr. Childress for an appointment today at 706-882-1888 or on the web at drchildress.com, because your smile is very important and we want you to have the best one possible. Dr. Childress, next to the post office and Calumet Center in LaGrange.
Back to more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle 102.3 and online at eagle1023.com.
Hunter Millivan with his 6th kickoff tonight. Going to squib it over near the 30-yard line. Going to be fielded by Henry County. Going to pick it up and get out near the 40. Keyshawn Freeman in on the tackle. Ball's actually going to be out right at the 40-yard line. So with 3:34 to go till halftime, your score, Callaway 35, Henry County 7. The Warhawks have an opportunity now to try to get some, try to cut into this big Callaway lead before halftime.
Until last drive, they really moved the ball well. Like we said earlier, they keep making mistakes. Let's see what they can do here.
Well, that holding penalty really hurt them on that last drive.
Yes.
So first down for Henry County. Quarterback Souter to the line of scrimmage. And that short shotgun again. The Delaware wing tee, as we've told you before. Looks over the defense. Looks like they may be one man short again.
Short. Yeah, they don't have a tight end out there.
Number 2 comes onto the field now. He's going to set up wide. Looks like they may have taken. They
don't have a timeout.
They can't take one. They don't have one. So they get the play off just in time. Quarterback Powell over across the 40. Turns on the speed. He's loose. Rob, he could go the distance. Touchdown, Henry County.
Yeah, that's a mark of a great running back. Really just stepped out of everybody. And what's funny is the coach wanted a timeout, and so did the quarterback.
And he had no timeout. So I guess maybe the Cavaliers might have fell asleep on that play, but they go 70 yards in one play. So with 4 seconds ran off the clock, Henry County cuts into that big lead. Your score now with 3:21 to go. Callaway 35, Henry County 13 with the extra point to follow.
Yeah, that was a great run there by Powell. Really kind of sidestep one defender, then stiff arm, then really split 2.
And you don't see a lot of people outrun the Callaway defense, but he certainly did that time. Good speed by Powell. So here's the extra point. Snap. Kick is down. Kick is up. And it looks good. So with 3:21 to go here till halftime, your score now, Callaway 35, Henry County 14. We'll keep it right here as we get ready for Henry County to kick off. So Henry County shows the capability.
And this will be your premium right here.
Sorry to interrupt. I just want to say I combined home and auto with State Farm.
Saved $760.
Love this guy.
Okay, does it bother anybody else that the mime is talking? Freaky.
Bundle home and auto, and you could save $760.
That's 760 very good reasons to call Matt Orr in LaGrange today.
Powell turned on the burners
He
there.
certainly did. He went about 60 yards there. So Cavaliers have their hands team in expecting a possible onside kick here. So let's see what Henry County comes up with. They're going to break their kickoff huddle. So Cavaliers still looking for that onside kick. Here's a kick at the 40. Going to kick it straight down the field. Going to bounce up and going to be fielded down inside the 20. That's number 15, Cedric Maynard. Cedric's going to break to his left. Cedric's got great speed. He's at the 40, 45-50, 45-40. Still in bounds. Steps out of bounds inside the 40. So Cedric Maynard with a big return gives the Cavaliers an opportunity to score again with 3:11 to go till halftime.
Yeah, you saw the Callaway special teams really set up a big lane for him to run through there. I'm actually surprised he got caught, to be honest with you.
Well, he stumbled back here at about the 40 or 45, so that kept him from going the distance there. So, again, the Cavaliers with great field position here, 3:11 to go till halftime, looking to answer that Hendry County touchdown.
Yeah, let's see what Tez Parks and the offense can do here. What do you think? Another option play?
Well, they can run just about anything they want. They've
true.
had great success. Tez is going to be in the shotgun here.
Maybe work
Terry
on the
Godwin
passing
wide
game.
right. Yeah, number 2, Ed Daniel to his left. Michael Moss in the slot. Going to turn. Tez going to keep it. Going to throw out to Terry Godwin in the right. Nobody out there. Good block by number 22 out there. Parks all the way down to the 15-yard line and knocked out of bounds. Number 22 that time with a good block for the Cavaliers out there on the right side. That's Michael Moss with a good stalk block.
Yeah, that was that play that you see Oregon run a lot where they fake the zone read, then kind of act like they're going to run the zone read, and then have a screen pass set up out there. There was one man to beat, but the safeties made a great play coming across the field and really
they did a good job. Most times that goes for a touchdown.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
But it is a first down. Ball's inside the 17. Quarterback Parks in the shotgun, going to take it, run up the middle of the field, looking for a hole. Down inside the 10, still on his feet, still running. Down inside the 5, going to be marked at the 2-yard line. Looks like another first down for the Callaway Cavaliers.
What a run there by Tez Parks. He just ran over about...
Well, you don't know it till you get to him. He's so strong, Rob. You've been beside him on the sideline. He's real thick, big weight room warrior, and he delivers a blow when he's tackled.
Yeah, his brother's pretty big, too.
Yeah, he is. First down and 10 for the Cavaliers. 2:49 to go till halftime. Park's going to turn, hand the ball off the left side. Touchdown, Callaway Cavaliers. I believe that's Eddie Culpepper again.
Yeah, it looks like it.
For his 3rd touchdown of the night.
Oh, yeah, he's had an outstanding night. He might be pushing for Class 3A Player of the Week there.
And another good job that time by the Callaway offensive line. Just opening up gaping holes every time. Every running back's had a lot of room to run, and that takes the score to 41-14. Callaway with 2:42 to go to halftime. Chase Freeman is on for his 6th extra point of the night. Let's see if he can remain perfect. There's a snap. It's down. Kick is up. Hits the crossbar, and looks like it's short this time. So that one's no good. So Chase is 6 out of 7. So with 2:42 to go till halftime, your score, Callaway 41.
CB&T. With us, you're closer to what's important to you. Closer to home with 3 branches in LaGrange. Closer to your money with mobile and internet banking and 6 local ATMs. Plus, you can use any Synovus or Publix Presto ATM in the Southeast. Closer to people who care about you. Local people who make local decisions. We're CB&T. How can we serve you today? CB&T is a division of Synovus Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Some restrictions apply to mobile banking.
Stadium, your Callaway Cavaliers lead by a score of 41-14. Henry County with the ball on their own 35-yard line. Quarterback Souter going to take it, run to his left side, going to be hit. Going to basically have no gain. Going to be knocked down on this side by number 52, Justice Perkins.
And it's getting a little chippy out there as we saw the safety.
Well, some frustration setting in sometimes there for number 7, Jet Snelling's got tangled up with his blocker out there. So
sorry.
So number 32, Jay Fuller's getting into the ball game now. Going to give Aaron Clausell a rest. So the clock running down to 2:09. Henry County with a second down and about 9. Ball's at their own 36-yard line. Cavaliers looking to stop them. They're going to run off the left. Powell again off that right side. Going to break across the 40 to the 35. Going to be a little short of the first down, but that's the same play they scored that touchdown on a while ago.
Yeah, they might have to measure this one. It's pretty close, but yeah, that was the same play. He had another big hole.
Yeah, he did.
He just couldn't outrun the safety in the corner converging on him like that.
Good tackle that time by number 19, Nooney Anderson, and number 8, LeBron Zalea. So that brings up third down and maybe a half yard to clock down to 1:35 till halftime. Quarterback Souter to the line of scrimmage. This time he's going to take the snap from under center. Going to run that quarterback sneak, and I don't know if he got there. That's going to depend on the spot. I believe he's going to be short. That's going to be a right foot spot. It's going to be marked just outside the 40. That's going to be really close right there.
I think he may have it, to be honest with you. I'm not sure. I can't really tell where that first down marker is, but he got
the first down marker's almost to the 46
in the hole by the linebacker.
Wow, they're going to give him a first down there, but that was close right there. That was a generous right foot spot. So it is a first down, however, for Henry County. The clock's down to 1:10 and stopped with your score, Callaway 41 and Henry County 14. As the Warhawks try to get on the scoreboard here again before halftime, and they've certainly shown they have big strike, quick play abilities too. Quarterback Souter comes to the line of scrimmage, looks over the defense. Man's in motion to the left, going to hand the ball to Powell off the left side this time. He's going to be stopped as he gets out near the 50-yard line. Play's going to gain about 3 yards as he went right up the middle. Clock's down to 50 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, I think right now probably Henry County's best option is to either keep rolling out and throwing deep or just to get to Powell.
And hopefully break a big play like they did a while ago with the clock running down to 38 seconds. Henry County doesn't seem to be in a big hurry. They're still in the huddle. Clock's down to 30, 32, 31, and running. Now they're out of the huddle. Quarterback Souter with 3 wide receivers to the left. Powell in the slot. Souter going to take and roll to his left. Going to be over that Deion Smith. Going to turn and throw back across the field. What a great throw. Complete out here across the 35-yard line to number 7 out there. That's Bartley Jr. again. So that's a big first down with 13 seconds to go.
Oh, yeah, that was a heck of a play by the quarterback there to stop rolling out, turn his shoulders, set, find his receiver in the middle of the field.
And quarterback Souter showed off that big arm right there. That was a
nice catch,
throw.
too.
Yes, it was. So they have no timeout. So they're at the line of scrimmage quickly. Clock stop. They're going to clock it to stop the clock.
Looks like Souter thought he might have fumbled
didn't get that. He almost didn't get the handle on that ball. So they are able to stop the clock. So with 11.7 seconds to go.
We're all trying to connect to a healthier way of life. That's why West Georgia Health has expanded to bring top-ranked medical expertise and specialized services closer to home. From the most advanced technologies to a strong vision for the future, we're connecting together.
So healthy together.
For one very good reason, your health. West Georgia Health. So healthy together.
Insurance can live on for your family. Call State Farm agent Mabel Smith Sharp in LaGrange at 706-882-9324 and put the life back in life insurance.
Now back to the field for more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle 102.3 and online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back, everyone, to Callaway High School State Playoff with 11.7 seconds to go. Your Cavaliers up by a score of 41-14. Henry County driving, quarterback Souter in the short shotgun, going to take and roll to his right, looking downfield. Clock continue on, going to throw it deep down to the right side. Incomplete, out of bounds down here near the 20. Clock's going to stop with 7.6 seconds to go till halftime.
And he had a man open down here. That's Isaac Wilson, one of their best receivers. He was open down on the sideline. Quarterback just missed him.
He did. And left end, number 19, Nooney Anderson, big 6'5", Nooney Anderson, got those hands up. Helped deflect that throw a little bit high that time down here to the right. So third down and 10 for Henry County. 7.6 seconds to go till halftime.
Looks like Callaway is going to go into their quarters defense before they call a timeout there.
And the Cavaliers are going to call another timeout. We'll keep it right here. This will this will be a short timeout just for Coach Hubbard to get his defense set. So a big 7 seconds here, Rob. You know, if Henry County's able to put some points on the board, cuts this big lead in maybe half. If Cavaliers can keep them out, the Cavaliers get the football to start the second half. I believe that's right. So
yeah, they do.
The Henry County has shown no ability at all to stop the Cavaliers in any offensive set. Nothing they can do to stop them. So it's a big series right here. If Henry County wants to stay in this ball game, they need to put a touchdown on the board right here.
Oh, you're right. And that last play was pretty huge to get an incompletion there for Callaway, because if he caught it, he would have been down at the 20-yard line. They could have gotten 2 plays off.
That's right.
I suspect from being at the 39-yard line, they'll have about 1 play left. They'll probably go to the end zone.
Yeah, you figure they're going to have to throw it into the end zone. So hopefully the Cavaliers will be back there and try to at least knock it down.
Yeah, it looks like it. They got quarters defense out there. Everybody's on the goal line.
Quarterback Souter going to take the snap, going to roll to his right, going to look downfield for pressure by Nooney Anderson, gets around him. Souter is still going to throw back across the field, incomplete with 1.1 seconds to go. So it looks like they're going to get off. But that was a long 7 seconds right there. That's so it looks like they're going to have one more play before halftime. So we hope that doesn't come back to haunt us.
Yeah, Tony and I were both staring at the clock after the play, like, what? No horn?
Yeah. So Henry County is going to have one more opportunity to score before halftime. It's going to be 4th down and 10. But we all know this ball is going into the end zone unless they try to get Jennings out here in the flat, turn him loose one-on-one. So
yeah. I see.
Wide receivers left and right. Quarterback Jennings going right down the middle of the field. There's a throw by Souter down to the incomplete on the right side. So the Cavaliers, great first half by the Cavaliers, offensively and defensively. And so we're going to go to halftime now with your Cavaliers leading by a score of 41-14. You're listening to Callaway High School football playoffs on Eagle Sports Network.
Sometimes the path of life takes us to a place we never expected. A cancer journey can be unsettling, but our oncology team at West Georgia Health in LaGrange has the compassion, technology, and expertise you need to help lead the way. We have provided leading cancer care for this region for 75 years and meet the rigorous accreditation standards required by the Commission on Cancer. Offering the latest in infusion and radiation therapies, our multi-specialty team of physicians meets weekly to review individual cases and determine the most effective treatment options for those patients. At West Georgia Health, we've put all our services together for you so you can focus on one thing: fighting cancer. West Georgia Health. So healthy together. To learn more, visit wghealth.org.
Team, let's get it lined up. We're going to run that play again.
Just like our local head coaches invest their time, effort, and passion into our local teams, LaGrange Banking Company invests time, effort, and passion into our customers. We are committed to bringing success to Troup County for our local teams and schools, as well as our customers.
That's the way to go after it. Well done, team.
LaGrange Banking Company, local, just like you. LaGrange Banking Company, member FDIC.
When you want to sell your real estate, who do you call? Rob or Joel Upchurch, your RE/MAX result agents. They want to go to work for you. Call Joel Upchurch at 706-523-1702 or Rob Upchurch at 706-523-0014. Are you ready to buy a house or land? Then call RE/MAX result agents that will find you what you want and be with you from the first day to the day you sit down in your new home. Let them go to work for you. Call Joel Upchurch at 706-523-1702 or Rob Upchurch at 706-523-0014.
You're listening to Eagle 102.3 and online at eagle1023.com. Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football.
Welcome back, everyone. You're at halftime where your Callaway High School Cavaliers lead the Henry County Warhawks by a score of 41-14. And my name is Tony Walls. I'm with my new partner, Rob Payne. Rob, you're doing a great job, by the way. We appreciate your expertise and knowledge here in the first half. I was on the phone with Greg Hicks up in Gilmer County with Troup High School. Greg was trying to give me a report, and I had to cut him off. I apologize, Greg, if you were listening to me. You scored halftime up there. It's Gilmer County 26 and the Tigers 15, so a good ball game up there. But back here at Callaway Stadium. Rob, we mentioned in the opener that the Cavaliers have a lot of ways to score, and they didn't disappoint as they put up 28 points in the first quarter with relative ease.
Yeah, it seems like they can't really do anything wrong offensively and on special teams there, Tony. I mean, you had Terry Godwin almost he did. He took it back from the 2-yard line, a 98-yard punt return, and just shook the entire kicking team. And then he almost had another one from the 10-yard line. And, you know, every time they turn around and hand the ball off to one of Callaway's running backs, 60-yard run for a touchdown.
Big holes. And as I try to think back over the first half, the first touchdown the Cavaliers scored, the Cavaliers actually kicked off, and Henry County had the ball on about their 20, 25-yard line. And on their first play, they fumbled. The Cavaliers fell on it. And on the Cavaliers' second or third offensive play, they scored a touchdown to go up by a score of 7-0. And Eddie Culpepper's had a big first half. He's had 3 touchdowns. He had 2 runs, probably for 70 and 80 yards each. Terry Godwin, of course, he ran a punt back, 98 yards for a touchdown, as you mentioned. Tess Parks has scored a couple of touchdowns. The defense has played well. When you hold a team with those kind of weapons to 14 points, Henry County has a lot of athletes and a lot of speed, and the defense has done a great job for the most part keeping those athletes bottled up.
Oh, that's true. And they've also shot themselves in the foot a few times with a couple turnovers, a lot of timely penalties. But, hey, it's playoffs. All that stuff matters. But like you said, Callaway's defense has really done a good job stepping up in the holes and playing assignment football, making Henry County stretch plays out, and like we were saying earlier, use the sideline.
And you brought up a great point. One of those mistakes, which I thought was one of the bigger plays in the first half, Henry County had a first down inside the Cavalier 5-yard line, and they had a tripping call, which brought the ball. It was a 4th down. They picked up a first down. They brought it back, marked it all the way back to the 37-yard line, and that's when they had to punt. So that was a big momentum swing. That was an opportunity for Henry County to put some more points on the board. But as you and I were talking, they're going to have to do something defensively to try to stop the Cavalier offense.
Yeah, I really don't see that happen unless Callaway puts in their freshman team.
Well, you would hope that would be the case. You know, Callaway's done a good job of taking care of the football, not giving Henry County an opportunity to get back in the ball game.
It really is. That's really true.
No doubt. Right now, Rob, we're listening to the Callaway High School Marching Band here at halftime. We're going to listen to those sweet sounds here as Callaway celebrates a halftime lead of 41-14 over Henry County. Well, I must apologize, Rob. That was not the Callaway High School Marching Band. That's actually the Henry County Marching Band, who snuck in on us, and we didn't even know they were here. So they, too, have a sweet sound out there as those young people are working hard. We're going to throw it back to the station here. We are at halftime. 13 minutes to go until the kickoff for the second half. Your score, Callaway High School 41, Henry County 14.
Hi friends, Jess Lichter here with Kia of LaGrange. We're putting the giving in Thanksgiving this month with some great deals. Like the stylish 2013 Kia Optima for only $19,900. That's backed by Kia's industry-leading 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. Come by Kia of LaGrange today and find out what being a part of the family is all about. Our sales staff is focused on finding you the right car for the right price, hassle-free. Come visit us online at kiaoflagrange.com and help support your local economy.
We're open 8 to 8, so don't be late.
Life insurance is one of those subjects that make people want to change the subject rather than admit they probably don't have enough. And that's why State Farm agent Mabel Smith Sharp in LaGrange focuses on how the benefits of life insurance actually lives on by asking people to think in terms of life without having to sell the house insurance or life without having to give up college insurance. Find out how the benefits of life insurance can live on for your family. Call State Farm agent Mabel Smith Sharp in LaGrange at 706-882-9324 and put the life back in life insurance. Mom, Dad, kids, watch what happens when two separate things become one beautiful, glorious thing. No longer will there be any arguing, shouting, or tear-dropping, but instead only hugging, high-fiving, and loving. That's because Orange Julius has been added to Dairy Queen. Kids get their favorite Dairy Queen treats like blizzards, ice cream cones, sundaes, and shakes, while Mom and Dad gets a delicious Orange Julius fruit drink, premium and light premium fruit smoothies. It's all there together at one store. No longer is it Dairy Queen or Orange Julius, but rather it's Dairy Queen and Orange Julius on New Franklin Road in LaGrange. Flu season is upon us, and we would like to invite you to get your flu shot from Holmes Pharmacy. If you have Medicare or insurance, it could be free. And if you have a big group of 10 or more that would like to get their flu shot, call Holmes Pharmacy and we can come to you.
Hi, I'm Perry Prather, pharmacist at Holmes Pharmacy. So drop by Commerce Avenue in LaGrange, Georgia. We have your flu shot ready. So come see me or any of my fine staff at Holmes Pharmacy today.
Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle 1023 and online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back, everyone. We are at halftime here at Callaway Stadium in LaGrange, Georgia, with your score: Callaway High School 41 and Henry County 14. We're listening to the sounds of the Henry County Marching Band. In a few minutes, we'll be listening to the great sounds of our own Callaway High School Marching Band. And Rob and Coach Woods and I were talking at some interesting scores around the state of Georgia right now. Coach Woods was giving us a little update. Some interest of note would be Dalton is tied at 7 with Alexander. Alexander is in Troops region, and of course there's some Dalton ties here with Coach Napier's dad coaching up at Dalton. And another couple of scores: Chapel Hill, the number 3 seed from Callaway's region, is beating Peach County, who's the number 2 seed. So that's.
You need to have your teeth brushed at least twice a day and have your teeth cleaned and looked at twice a year by a dentist. We have heard this since we've been kids, but sometimes life can get busy and we forget to brush and skip an appointment, and we turn around and it's been a while since we've been to the dentist, so let's get back on track. Call Dr. Childress for an appointment today at 706-882-1888 or on the web at drchildress.com, because your smile is very important and we want you to have the best one possible. Dr. Childress, next to the post office and Calumet Center in LaGrange.
And done what they needed to do, and they've opened up a sizable lead here against Henry County by a score of 41-14. Rob.
Oh yeah, I foresee, I really see them extending that lead in the second half, maybe even with their second and third team out there, because Henry County, they're really not a defensive team, as Gabriel Stovall of the Henry County Daily Herald up in McDonough told me this week. They're a really offensive team, as we went over in the pregame. They've shot themselves in the foot several times, and in the playoff commandments, that's really one thing that you cannot do. You cannot force errors upon yourself and really take yourself out of scoring situations, because they move the ball pretty well for the most part against Callaway's defense, which has actually in turn played pretty well. They've been very physical tonight.
Right.
Won the line of scrimmage for the most part, but Henry County has used their quarterback Souter and rolled out several times, but Callaway really adjusted, and then towards the end of the half, they gave it to their star running back Powell up the middle, and he made a few plays.
But you mentioned Powell. He was also on the receiving end of a long touchdown, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, in the first quarter. A play that the Cavaliers seemed to have well covered. It was just a timing error in the secondary. The ball got over the heads of the safeties, and they scored a touchdown. And then right here before the second half, before the first half ended, Powell broke off the right side and outran everybody to the end zone. So, they've made some big plays, but I think you're right. Overall, the Callaway defense has done a good job of keeping them in check. Right now, we're listening to the Callaway High School Marching Band. Let's go down to the field while they perform. You've been listening to the Callaway High School Marching Band as the 30-member group continues to do a good job as they've done all year. Mr. Wansley's done a great job with those young people, and they've really provided a lot of entertainment for halftime for our fans at Callaway through the entire year. Some more scores are coming in while we are here at halftime in the Callaway game. One interesting score Coach Woods was sharing with us was Calhoun and Manchester are tied up at 3-3. So that sounds like the old Manchester teams of old playing defense over there. And across our region, we mentioned Chapel Hill was leading earlier. Also, Central Carrollton, the number 2 seed from Callaway's region, is leading Pike County by a score of 10-0. So Region 4 is doing pretty good so far tonight with 3 of the teams winning, and we haven't heard a score from Best Academy and Carver. So, but you never know. That's why they play the game. If it was all predetermined, we just move on to the second week in December, Rob, and play the finals in the Dome.
Yeah, that'd be nice for several teams involved.
As we go back down to the field now, here the Callaway Marching Band continue to enjoy the sounds from on the field. Again, you've been listening to the sounds of the Callaway High School Marching Band here at halftime at Callaway Stadium in LaGrange, Georgia, as you're listening to the Callaway High School playoff football. Your score at halftime, Callaway 41 and Henry County 14. We're going to go back to the station now for a few messages. Come on back and join us here. You're listening again to Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Sometimes the path of life takes us to a place we never expected. A cancer journey can be unsettling, but our oncology team at West Georgia Health in LaGrange has the compassion, technology, and expertise you need to help lead the way. We have provided leading cancer care for this region for 75 years and meet the rigorous accreditation standards required by the Commission on Cancer. Offering the latest in infusion and radiation therapies, our multi-specialty team of physicians meets weekly to review individual cases and determine the most effective treatment options for those patients. At West Georgia Health, we've put all our services together for you so you can focus on one thing: fighting cancer. West Georgia Health, so healthy together. To learn more, visit wghealth.org.
there is no I in team.
And there's no I in the LaGrange Banking Company team either. Our team is comprised of dedicated men and women who are determined to provide you with the best banking experience possible. Stop by one of our LaGrange locations to meet our team. We think you'll like what you see. LaGrange Banking Company, local, just like you. LaGrange Banking Company, member FDIC.
Hi friends, Jess Lichter here with Kia of LaGrange. We're putting the giving and Thanksgiving this month with some great deals. Like the stylish 2013 Kia Optima for only $19,900. That's backed by Kia's industry-leading 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. Come by Kia of LaGrange today and find out what being a part of the family is all about. Our sales staff is focused on finding you the right car for the right price, hassle-free. Come visit us online at kiaoflagrange.com and help support your local economy.
We're open 8 to 8, so don't be late.
Now back to the field for more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle 102.3 and online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back to Callaway Stadium, everyone. We are at halftime here with your score: Callaway High School 41 and Henry County 14. Another score from around the area. Our friends at Heard County are up by a score 14-7 over Pepperell. We want to make sure we get them get that score in, and we'll try to keep you posted on some scores as they come in. But Rob, as we get ready to kick off the second half here, we got about 2 minutes. We'll throw it back to the station here for a short break. But what are you looking for maybe in the second half from the Cavaliers?
Probably keep the ball on the ground, just play it safe. They've got a pretty commanding lead here, and the way
when you are ready to buy or sell a house, commercial property, or acreage, you need to call Rob Upchurch. He is ready to go to work for you. Rob Upchurch on the web at robupchurchsales.com. Or when you are ready to buy or sell a house, commercial property, or acreage, you need to call Joel Upchurch. He is ready to go to work for you. Joel Upchurch on the web at joelupchurch.com.
Wait, what about things with creamy smooth DQ soft serve in them? Like waffle bowl sundaes, peanut butter parfaits, and banana splits. They're all amazingly delicious too. So let me rephrase that. There's nothing as delicious as creamy smooth DQ soft serve, except for things with creamy smooth DQ soft serve in them. It's called the truth. Trust me. DQ treats. So good, it's ridiculous.
Prather, pharmacist at Holmes Pharmacy. So drop by Commerce Avenue in LaGrange, Georgia. We have your flu shot ready. So come see me or any of my fine staff at Holmes Pharmacy today.
You're busy with places to go and people to see. At CB&T, we understand. That's why we created the Synovus Connections prepaid card. Use it for purchases, ATM withdrawals, and even get cash back. It's an affordable alternative to checking, simple to load, and can be replaced if lost or stolen. Plus, there's no credit check required. Let CB&T help you manage your busy lifestyle. Visit us for details or to open your Synovus Connections card today.
CB&T, a division of Synovus Bank, member FDIC. Fees and restrictions apply, subject to approval.
You're listening to Eagle 102.3 and online at eagle1023.com. Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football.
Welcome back, everyone, to Callaway High School football, state playoff football. My name is Tony Walls, and I'm joined in the booth tonight by Rob Payne. And we're getting ready to bring you the second half here at Callaway Stadium in LaGrange, Georgia. Halftime score is Callaway 41 and Henry County 14. Teams have made their way back onto the field now. The Cavaliers are loosening up down to my left, and Henry County's just now getting back on the field. So it looks like the officials have put about 2.5 minutes back on the clock. So we've got about 2.5 minutes to talk. And, Rob, it's okay for you and I to look ahead into playoff football as we go into the state playoffs. But, of course, the coaches won't allow their kids, and they shouldn't. But it's always easy for us to speculate and talk. And if the Cavaliers can hold on to this lead tonight, with them being a number one seed, they would be at home again next week, and they will play the winner of Pierce County and Thompson. Pierce County is they're down at on the coast of Florida. Thompson, of course, is familiar to local fans. Thompson played LaGrange High School this year. LaGrange High went on the road and lost to Thompson down there. So Pierce County has a quarterback, I think, who's rated in the top 3 or 4 of the state as far as passing. And when you look past that round, when you look at the Callaway side of the bracket, they didn't exactly draw the easy side of the bracket. With up in the top left, you got Callaway and Cartersville. In the bottom half of the bracket, you got Buford and Carver, Columbus. So if you make it to the third round, and you're probably looking at somebody like Cartersville and number 2 team in the state. If you get past them, you get to play Buford.
But isn't Cartersville trailing?
Right now, Cartersville is playing at West is trailing against West Hall, as you said, 20-14. So
that could be a big result there.
You know, Rob, you bring up a good point. To win a state championship, you've got to have a few breaks here and there. You got to win some games maybe you're not supposed to. You may get a break against playing somebody you're not supposed to. But, again, that's in the future, and it's always easy for us to speculate like that. But it's fun to look down the road. Of course, on the other side of the bracket, you have Washington County, I believe. St. Pius is over there. So there's no easy road to the state championship. And Cavaliers are looking to take that first step tonight, and so far, so good.
Yeah, and I would think Callaway fans at home really would like Thompson to win that game against Pierce County. They had a lot of speed down there,
right,
and a pretty good size too. That's one of the teams I am familiar with a lot of family down there. A lot of athletes coming out of there too.
Sure.
That would actually be a very exciting game to watch. But as playoffs go, and as chances to win keep getting closer and closer and closer as you move forward, you got to hope certain teams win and lose.
Sure, no doubt.
Yeah. And you got, like you were saying, you got to have breaks and all that stuff. And, I mean, honestly, right now, it looks like Callaway, with that result, if that sticks up at Cartersville, Callaway's in good position to move on to maybe even the quarterfinals.
Callaway being the number 1 seed could be at home all the way to the quarterfinals.
That is true.
And that's big for our kids to play here at Callaway Stadium, play on the turf, stay in a routine, enjoy the music, and it's big for our kids to be able to play here. And I know we've been to the third round once or twice. We played Fitzgerald a couple of years ago, and we actually were both number 1 seeds, and we lost a coin toss and had to go down there. So we'd really love to have a third round game here at Callaway Stadium. But again, we got to get out of the first round and the second round first. And but it's always fun to speculate and see what we can do as the horn goes off, and now the officials are meeting in the field, in the center of the field, and we're getting ready to start the second half. And while we got an opportunity, we're going to pause for these messages. You're listening to Callaway High School playoff football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Life insurance is one of those subjects that make people want to change the subject rather than admit they probably don't have enough. And that's why State Farm agent Mabel Smith Sharp in LaGrange focuses on how the benefits of life insurance actually lives on by asking people to think in terms of life without having to sell the house insurance, or life without having to give up college insurance. Find out how the benefits of life insurance can live on for your family. Call State Farm agent Mabel Smith Sharp in LaGrange at 706-882-9324 and put the life back in life insurance. When you want to sell your real estate, who do you call? Rob or Joel Upchurch, your RE/MAX result agents. They want to go to work for you. Call Joel Upchurch at 706-523-1702 or Rob Upchurch at 706-523-0014. Are you ready to buy a house or land? Then call RE/MAX result agents that will find you what you want and be with you from the first day to the day you sit down in your new home. Let them go to work for you. Call Joel Upchurch at 706-523-1702 or Rob Upchurch at 706-523-0014.
Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle 102.3 and online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back, everyone, as we get ready to start the second half of football. The rain is back, Rob. I see all the umbrellas up in the stands down there, so a little mist coming down as the Cavaliers get ready to receive the opening kickoff. Eddie Culpepper standing back just on this side of his 10-yard line. Henry County will be kicking off from the scoreboard side of Callaway Stadium. They'll be kicking toward the auditorium. For all of us old-timers, we'll know what that is. So as we get ready to go, Cavaliers, again, looking for some type of onside kick. And they get one. And it's not going to go 10 yards, though.
Nope.
The Henry County's going to fall onto this side, the 50, but it's not going to go 10 yards. So the Cavaliers are going to set up shop. Great field position out near the 50. I think he threw the beanie in there just to mark it, just to make sure. So Cavaliers were all over that right there, though. They expected that and did a good job. They knew they didn't have to. The ball had to travel 10 yards. So Henry County took a chance, and they've given the Cavaliers excellent field position for their first drive of the second half as they set up shop on the Henry County 49-yard line.
Yeah, that rain's starting to really come down now. See how it affects the game.
Hopefully the Cavaliers can have some ball security and take care of it and run that clock. Mm-hmm. They're going to come out in the shotgun their first series. Petey Leverett wide left, Eddie Culpepper in the slot. Great job that time on the hard count as they draw Henry County offsides on the first play. So they're going to pick up an easy 5 yards, bring up a first down and 5 now.
And if they want to work on their passing game, they have Godwin 101 at the top.
3 pretty good receivers right there.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if I was a quarterback in this offense, I'd be pretty happy. I'm not going to lie.
Tez has been smiling for 2 years now. So out in 5 there for the Cavaliers. Tez going to take the ball. Going to keep it and go around the right side with plenty of room.
See you.
Center field, touchdown, Callaway Cavaliers.
Yeah, it was a great block down there by Godwin. Sorry about the delay. I had a little sound problem.
That's all right. Tez looks like he's cramping up a little bit as he comes off the field. But, we talk about all the things that Godwin does, being able to ball skills, catching the ball, but his ability to block downfield is really something that goes unnoticed. And that's how you play at the next level. You can block as a wide receiver.
That's what the number one thing they look for is your blocking ability.
No doubt.
That's what they look for at high school.
Chase Freeman with the extra point here. Snap's good. Hold is good. Kick is down. And it's good. So with 11:50 to go, in the third quarter, Cavaliers strike quickly. Your score 48-14. Callaway. We'll be right back after these messages.
Hello, beautiful. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Hi, Anthony. How much did my discount double check save me?
About $150.
Done.
I don't have State Farm, but insurance, find me money.
I got you $1. Oh, you almost had it. You gotta be quicker than that.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. There to help you with unexpected savings. That's getting to a better state.
Contact State Farm agent Mabel Smith Sharp, there to help you with unexpected savings.
Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle 102.3 and online at eagle1023.com.
Well, that didn't take long as Hunter Milliman kicks off again. Going to kick it to the center. Going to be fumbled down there by Henry County. They're going to pick it up down around their 15. That's Powell. He's dangerous. He's going to go up to the right side, going to cut back. Cavaliers going to pin him in on the sideline over there. Going to be run out of bounds by Dre Martin, and we got a late flag coming in.
Yeah, that could be a personal foul. It looked like maybe a block below the knees or something from behind.
Yeah, it's going to be a block in the back on
Okay.
Henry County, so that's going to back them up 15 yards.
But going back to Powell's return, that was a great return. He had it inside, stiff-armed a man, broke it outside. Callaway did an awesome job, though, of corralling him, and once again using that sideline as an extra defender.
No doubt. Cavaliers have really improved on their kickoff coverage, and these are some dangerous guys that are receiving that kickoff tonight for Henry County. So they're back inside the 20, first down and 10. Actually, the ball's going to be marked just inside the 20. Henry County with three wide receivers to the right.
Callaway's got their first team in.
Right. Now they're going to throw out to the right. Good job that time. Incomplete out there. Dre Martin with the coverage. Thought it was a catch, but it was incomplete.
And there's a flag down on the play.
That flag's on the other side of the field, so that could be that's going to be a procedure call against Henry County. So with the play, I don't know if that was a dead ball foul. Let's see what that was.
Could have been a legal motion. That
they're talking to the Cavalier captains. So they're explaining their options to number 10, Keyshawn Freeman.
That's an illegal motion penalty.
So that's going to back them up 5 more yards. Going to bring up first down and 15 now for Henry County. Ball's going to be marked back inside the 15.
That's a chop block.
All the way back. Oh, wow, chop block. That's the second one tonight on Henry County.
Mm-hmm. So and you see that a lot with the wing tee, though.
Right, 10-yard penalty. Yeah, they cut those big linemen. They sure do. That time they got caught.
That's one of the
Quarterback to his right, going to get pressure, going to break up the middle of the field, going to get loose, going to get out across the 20, across the 25. Good run that time by the quarterback Souter that time.
That was a good job of seeing nothing downfield, pulling it down, and getting what you can get. And that getting what you can get turned into about a 15-yard gain.
And he's slow getting up. He's took a lot of big hits tonight, so he's limping his way back to the huddle. He's going to be sore tomorrow. He's took some big hits from the Cavaliers, but he did pick up about 15 yards. Outside, ball's marked outside the 25. Now second down and 5.
And we'll say something about Souter. He is a player.
He's tough.
He's a football player.
Yeah, he's tough. He's taking some big hits from that Cavalier defense, and he keeps right on going. So he's got his team in a manageable second down situation in 5 here. Going to take that little short snap, looking over the defense. Going to take it, run the option to the left. Going to leave it with the fullback. Fullback's going to take it out across the 26 to the 27. Going to be hit there short of the first down. Going to be tackled by number 10, Keyshawn Freeman.
Yeah, nice give by the quarterback there. But, I mean, once again, you see Callaway's defense playing assignment football, which is what you have to do against this offense. You just got to find your man before each play and pick him up in the hole, and that's what they did for about a 3-yard gain there.
Lineman doing a good job of gap control, freeing up those linebackers to make those tackles. So 3rd down and 2 for Henry County. Ball is marked on the 28-yard line. Quarterback Souter in that short set again. Backs in motion. Going to hand the ball to the fullback off the left side. He's got some room. Going to get out across the 35 for a big first down.
Yeah, that was Powell again. I mean, you can just tell by looking at him with that explosion out of the backfield that he has.
Got a quick score from Gilmer County. Troop Tigers have made it a little closer now. Your score now, Gilmer 26, Troop Tigers 22. So Tigers mounting a comeback there. Our friends Greg Hicks and Jack Borman on 96.9. You can listen to that game. You can go back and forth between both games and pull for all your local teams.
Yeah, and we hope that they're having a wonderful time in the beautiful city of Ellijay, Georgia.
No doubt. You know it's beautiful this time of year.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
1st down and 10 here at Callaway Stadium for the Henry County Warhawks. Ball is at the 36-yard line. There's a snap. Going to turn. Fullback's going to break free again. He's out to the 40. Good open field tackle that time by number 12 out there, Dante Lindsay, to hold that play to a shorter gain, even though he picked up about 8 yards.
And that was a good run again by Powell there. They're really all-purpose back. He breaks out, and like you said, that was a great tackle by the defender in space. He almost broke it, but he spun himself down. He got up a little ginger, though. We'll see.
Well, he and quarterback Souter have taken some big hits tonight, so they're going to be sore. 2nd down and about 2. Ball's at the 45-yard line. There's Powell again off the right side. Looks like he's going to be out for the first down. Tackled that time by number 10, Keyshawn Freeman, and number 8, LeBron Zalea.
How many tackles do you think Freeman has on the season now? It's got to be pushing about 120.
He got to, yeah. He's usually a double-digit guy on those tackles, and he's usually around that football, so that's why he's one of the biggest recruits in the school in Callaway history, as he's committed to Georgia Tech. So keeping that long line of D1 players from Callaway going. But a 1st down for Henry County. 8:50 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Your score: Callaway 48, Henry County 14. 1st and 10. Ball's marked at the 47-yard line of Henry County. Backs in motion. Souter going to take and drop back and look downfield. Going to loft it down the left side. Incomplete. Oh. Good coverage over there by number 12, Dante Lindsay.
Yeah, he's kicking himself now. He should have picked that ball off, but he made a good play. Got turned around, which is what you want to see from a defensive back at this level. Getting your head turned around, find the football, know where your receiver is, and make a play on the ball.
Did a good job to deflect it. Again, mistimed his jump just a little bit. The ball almost got over his head and was complete down there, but a good job that time by the cornerback for Callaway, number 12, Dante Lindsay.
And I'm going to channel my inner Don Sutton here and go back to Ellijay, Georgia. They're having a nice little apple festival this time of the year. It's pretty nice to go to if you get a chance.
You better believe it. You better believe it. So 2nd down and 10 now for Henry County. And as I taste those apples in Ellijay that Rob just so brought up. So quarterback Souter's going to take it and go up the middle of the field. Going to be dropped at the 50-yard line. Good job by number 14, Deion Smith.
That looked like a design run, but I'm really surprised there wasn't a flag called. There was about 20 people in motion on both sides of the ball. Not really sure what was going on.
I think so. I think the formation confused the Cavaliers a little bit, and they were late adjusting to those 3 wide receivers. But do you ever eat any of those caramel-covered apples in Ellijay?
They're great. They're wonderful.
Wow.
They have a great pumpkin patch up there, too.
No doubt. Been there before.
Right near Tallulah Falls.
Yes, it is.
Yes, beautiful, too.
Quarterback Souter going to throw the ball out to his left. It's going to be incomplete out there. Again, great pressure that time by number 20, Lorenzo Patterson. Going to bring up 4th down and about 7 yards, and ball's at midfield, and it looks like Henry County's going to be forced to punt.
And the pressure from Callaway has really been very key tonight because, Henry County's had several receivers downfield, but the quarterback can't see him because he's got a bunch of black jerseys in his face.
Great job all night by Lorenzo Patterson, that defensive front. So Terry Godwin stands back at his own 15 waiting for this punt. Ball's going to be snapped from the 50. It looks like we're going to have a little motion here by number 7 here on the side for Henry County as he jumped a little bit early. So that's going to back him up. That's going to be a procedure call. Yeah, it's going to back him up about 5 more yards.
That's been something that's been kicking him in the back all night.
Henry County's had a lot of penalties and a lot of mistakes tonight, and it's really cost them field position on several times.
But we'll see what Terry Godwin can do with another chance to return a punt.
So let's see if they actually kick it to Terry this time. He's up around his 20.
Maybe they've learned.
There's a snap. Good snap. There's a kick. No, they haven't learned. Well, yeah, they did. They kicked it to the left over there that time. Ball's going to go out of bounds around the 20-yard line. So they did learn their lessons. They didn't kick it to Terry Godwin. So with 7:52 to go in the 3rd quarter, your score, Callaway 48, Henry County 14. We're going to pause for these messages on the Callaway Football Network.
Blues season is upon us. and we would like to invite you to get your flu shot from Holmes Pharmacy. If you have Medicare or insurance, it could be free. And if you have a big group of 10 or more that would like to get their flu shot, call Holmes Pharmacy, and we can come to you.
Hi, I'm Perry Prather, pharmacist at Holmes Pharmacy. So drop by Commerce Avenue in LaGrange, Georgia. We have your flu shot ready. So come see me or any of my fine staff at Holmes Pharmacy today.
Now back to the field for more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle 102.3 and online at eagle1023.com.
Well, on the first play, Eddie Culpepper from his own 15-yard line breaks free all the way out across the 50 and almost went 95 yards. Got a great downfield block from Terry Godwin as he took out 2 receivers. Unfortunately, one of those blocks tripped up Eddie Culpepper, but there's a flag down.
It looks like it's against Callaway.
So it looks like it's going to be against Callaway. Maybe a block in the back, not sure. They may have called that on Godwin, but boy, that looked like a good block. But that is going to back the Cavaliers up back to the 39-yard line, even though it is a first down. Ball's all the way out to their own 39-yard line. First down and 10 for the Cavaliers. 7:44 to go in the third quarter. Your score, Callaway 48, Henry County 14. As the Cavaliers continue to rip off big chunks of yardage on the ground. Eddie Culpepper with a big night. Eddie's probably approaching the 200-yard mark.
Yeah, you're right.
Quarterback parks in the shotgun. Rosser behind him. There's a snap. Rosser's going to take it off the left side, going to break across the 40 to the 45. Knocked down just outside the 45, out near the 47. Going to bring a good gain on first down. Going to bring up second down in about 3.
And that was a nice tackle there by the cornerback, Mosley Jr., who's really been one of the most physical players on Henry County out there.
And he's one of the smallest players out there, too. So he has done a good job holding his own at corner over here. He's had a nice little conversation with the sideline and the officials all night long. So he is enjoying himself out there.
He's a talker.
Yeah.
A little bit of a talker. You see that a lot with the smaller guys on the team. You got to be.
Second down and 2 for the Cavaliers. Ball's marked on their own 47.
You got to have a good mouth.
That's right. Parks in the shotgun. Culpepper behind him. Going to turn and hand the ball to Eddie off the right side. Going to get a block right to the 50, across the 45. Down almost near the 40-yard line. First down and 10 for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, and I've noticed one thing after watching Culpepper for the last few games. He has this style of running, and I don't want to put a big comparison on him because I know that's the wrong thing to do. But he runs almost straight up, kind of like an Adrian Peterson.
He does. And I was going to even go back to Eric Dickerson, which was before your time also.
Yeah.
And the thing about Eddie Culpepper, he's just a junior.
Oh yeah,
just a junior. So first down for the Cavaliers as the clock continues to run. Culpepper in the backfield beside Parks in the shotgun. There's a snap. Going to give the ball to Culpepper off the right side. Eddie's going to get out across the 40, going to pick up about 5 yards, all the way down to the 38-yard line.
Another guy that might ring a bell with some Alabama fans would be T.J. Yeldon.
Right.
He kind of looks like him too. Both guys kind of run upright. I know Yeldon was being compared to Peterson a lot when he was being recruited.
Right.
But this is a guy who I foresee his recruitment picking up a lot.
You're exactly
in the next
right.
few years.
Eddie's going to take a break this time on this series. He's going to get a rest. He's been on the field all night long. He's going to be replaced by number 15, Cedric Maynard, only a 10th grader, possibly the fastest man on the team. So let's see if Cedric gets some carries here. Parks in the shotgun. Cavaliers left tackle's going to move a little bit early. So Cavaliers with a couple of penalties here in this second half, something they haven't been doing. It's going to back them up 5 yards. Going to negate that first down gain. Going to back them up. Ball be marked back at about the 43-yard line. Going to bring up second down at about 11. Quarterback Park's going to come to the sideline, have a little conversation with Coach Napier. Coach Napier gives him the call. 5:30 to go in the third quarter. Your score, Callaway 48, Henry County 14. Second down 11 for the Cavaliers. Parks brings him to the line of scrimmage. He's in the shotgun again. Cedric Maynard to his left. Petey Leverett wide left. There's a snap. Parks going to throw a little swing pass out here to number 22. He's loose down to the 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Callaway Cavaliers. Number 22, Michael Moss.
That was a beautiful job out there by number 9 for Callaway.
Jalen Allen.
Jalen Allen. He had a great block out there on the perimeter to let.
Michael Moss, yes, number 22.
Michael Moss, my bad. I have the wrong roster in front of me. To let Michael Moss get free, and he was streaking down the sideline. No one was going to catch him.
Great throw and catch that time. Coach Napier found something he liked. So Hunter Milliman on for the extra point this time. Kick, snap's good. Kicks down. Hold is down. Kick is up. And it's good. So with 5:04 to go in the third quarter, your score, Callaway 55, Henry County 14. You're listening to Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
For over 50 years, Holmes Pharmacy has been a part of your life and your neighbor. And through all those years, it's still locally owned and operated. Holmes Pharmacy on Commerce Avenue has a drive-through window and has always had the time to talk to you one-on-one. We're ready for you to join our family at Holmes Pharmacy.
Hi, I'm Peggy Prather. If you're tired of the large box stores and are looking for fast personal service, come by today in Hamilton or LaGrange at 136 Commerce Avenue. Holmes Pharmacy, where we take care of you one prescription at a time.
Callaway Cavalier Football.
Welcome back, everyone, to Callaway High School playoff football. My name is Tony Walls. I'm joined tonight by Rob Payne. Rob, we've been treated to an offensive onslaught. You score Callaway 55, Henry County 14. There's a kickoff this time by Chase Freeman, going to be fielded on the 30-yard line. Uh-oh. Number 23 that time is going to break contain, get out around the 50-yard line. So they were able to, Henry County was able to get a good return that time. They hit us on that right side. But again, Cavaliers were able to hold him out of that end zone.
Yeah, that was Xavier Diaz there on the return. Really nice return. He broke it. He almost had it. He was almost gone. He had one man to beat and couldn't beat him.
Well, they got by that first line of defense for the Cavaliers that time, and number 16, Aaron Clausell, was able to knock him out of bounds over there. So Henry County, good field position on the Callaway side of the 50 down to the 46-yard line. But of course, they're behind 55-14 with 4:58 to go here in the third quarter. Quarterback Souter in that short set again. Man's in motion, going to take and hand to the fullback off the right side. Boy, Keyshawn Freeman with a big hit that time as he goes up the middle for a short gain.
Yeah, that was a big collision, but we've seen a few big collisions between those two all night.
Good athletes there. Yeah, number one, Powell and Keyshawn Freeman. So play gained about 4 yards. So good gain on first down for Henry County. Brings up a second down and 6. Clock running at 4:37. Your score, Callaway 55, Henry County 14. Cavaliers looking to move on to the second round of the state playoffs against the winner of Thompson and Pierce County. Right now they're trying to take care of the Henry County Warhawks. Second down and 6. Henry County, ball's on their own on Callaway 42. That's Powell going to take it and go to his left. Going to get out for the first down. Going to get out of bounds around the 35, 34-yard line and pick up a first down for Henry County.
Yeah, that was a nice play call there by Henry County. Powell executed that Wildcat keeper pretty well. He read the defensive end, took it around the corner for about a 10-yard gain.
A direct snap that time to Powell. It looks like Souter may be getting a little rest here. Powell's in at the quarterback position, so you can expect him to have the ball in his hands for the next 2 or 3 plays. As Souter, he may be getting a little stiff and a little sore over there.
Yeah, he looks like it. He's walking pretty gingerly up to the center.
Powell behind center. Take the snap, going to keep it and roll to his left. Cavalier's going to penetrate. He's going to still get free and pick up about 3 yards out there. Ball down inside around the 30-yard line. Picks up about 4 on first down. Brings up a second down and 6.
Yeah, Souter and Powell, you can tell they're two best players like we've been talking about, and they're both really tough football players. I mean, they've been taking hit after hit after hit all night, and they keep popping up.
Yes, they do. And it'll take its toll in the fourth quarter, but you got to give them a lot of credit. They've continued to compete even though what the score is. Second down and 6, ball on the Cavalier 30-yard line. Powell in the shotgun. Take a direct snap. Going to hand off to the little tailback, number 7, in motion that time. I believe that's Bartley. Got an opportunity to carry the ball and didn't get very far as number 20, Lorenzo Patterson, and number 19, Nooney Anderson, stopped him for a short gain.
Yeah, that was a big hit by Anderson there. It looked like Mosley Jr. was trying to get around, spun, but Anderson just knocked him down.
Cavaliers trying to shuffle in some fresh bodies now. See number 18 in for the Cavaliers. J.T. Wortham at one of the defensive ends. Third down and about 5 now for Henry County. Direct snap to Powell. He's going to keep it, go right up the middle. Going to get down inside the 20 and pick up a first down. Going to pick up about 10 yards there. The ball comes loose, but the officials have blown it dead. So another first down for Henry County as they mount a drive here with 2:47 to go here in the third quarter.
And one thing to take note of as a Callaway fan that may concern you, I don't know if you could be too concerned, though, with the 55-14 lead in the first round of the playoffs, but Callaway has 8 or 9 guys in the box against this running attack, and Henry County just continues to move the ball on them.
They've had a lot of success on this drive. Of course, they had great field position to start it at the 50-yard line, so they've moved the ball well in this drive. They found something that works. Powell moved to the quarterback slot. 3 wide receivers to the right this time. Got a flag from the side judge over there, so let's see what this call is going to be. Henry County continues to back up, so that may be something against Henry County.
Yeah, it looks like
it's going to be an offsides again. That's about Henry. I know that's at least 3 offsides tonight, and they're approaching double digits as far as penalties.
And this happens every time they get down close to that 20-yard line. They get a penalty and knocks them back, and now it's 1st and 15 here for Henry County.
Come out in the same formation. Powell in the shotgun, 3 wide receivers to the right. There's a snap. He's going to take it and go off the left side. Going to find some room to make a cutback. Get out across the 15-yard line. Good run that time by Powell as he picks up about 10 yards. Going to bring up 2nd down at about 4.
Yeah, he just thrashed the defense there once again. It looked like Anderson may have gotten it. Now Anderson's coming in now. It looked like, who was that on the tackle? Did you see him?
I believe that was number 20 there, Lorenzo Patterson, on that tackle.
Whoever it was knocked him pretty hard.
Well, he got a good block from his center that time to open up a big hole, and he was able to pick up some good yardage. So second down and 5, ball on the 15-yard line. Backs in motion. There's a snap. Powell going to take it, go off the left side this time. Going to find some running room. Going down near the 5-yard line. Another 1st down for Henry County. Going to be tackled that time in the secondary by number 5. That's Petey Leverett, and also number 12 for the Cavaliers.
It looks like Dante Lindsay.
Dante Lindsay, you're exactly right.
Coming in from his right corner spot as LeBron Zela comes back in the Zella.
Yeah, Bron's got a couple of plays off, and then Coach Hubbard sending his linebackers back in there that time.
He is a stout young man.
Yes, he is.
I would not want to be tackled by him.
1st and goal, however, for Henry County. Ball's on the 5-yard line, and Henry County's going to have to take a timeout now.
I don't know if they had enough people in the field or something.
54 seconds.
In this moment, it doesn't matter if you save money in 15 minutes or if your neighbor has the same insurance that you do. What matters right now is the quality of your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind them. Auto Owners Insurance.
Call the Mallory Agency today or check them out on Facebook or on the web at MalloryAgency.com. When you are ready to buy or sell a house, commercial property, or acreage, you need to call Rob Upchurch. He is ready to go to work for you. Rob Upchurch on the web at robupchurchsales.com. Or when you are ready to buy or sell a house, commercial property, or acreage, you need to call Joel Upchurch. He is ready to go to work for you. Joel Upchurch on the web at joelupchurch.com.
Get your practice in now, being up 55-14.
Officials blow the ball back in play. Henry County comes to the line of scrimmage. Again, quarterback Powell is replacing Souter. He's been taking direct snaps for this drive. He's going to take another one and come to his right. Going to find some room on the right side. He's down inside the 5. Touchdown, Henry County.
Yeah, they ran a direct snap again. He faked the motion across the field. Kind of rolled out to his right, eventually stretched it out enough that he did find a hole in the Callaway defense and stuck it in for a touchdown.
He's a really good player when you watch him compete.
Yeah.
Now, with 40 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter, your score Callaway 55, Henry County 20. As the extra point is to follow here.
A quick note on Souter. I think he's actually sitting on the bench over there. His night might be over with.
Yeah, he's really, as we mentioned earlier,
on the ground.
He's taking a real beating. So here's the extra point for Henry County. Snap, hold, kick is down. And it looks like that one is no good. It's going to be wide left. So with 47 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter, your score, Callaway 55, Henry County 20. We'll pause for these short messages.
It's tough out there, trying to stretch every paycheck. Here's a deep question. What do you get when you take real fruit, which is great, blend it into a delicious smoothie, which is also great, put that smoothie in a world-famous Orange Julius smoothie shop, totally great, and put that Orange Julius smoothie shop in a Dairy Queen, which is unbelievably great? You get something great inside something great inside something great inside something great. Now put that something great inside you, and feel great. Orange Julius Premium Fruit Smoothies, made with real fruit and yogurt. Always mall, and now at Dairy Queen.
523-1702 or Rob Upchurch at 706-523-0014. Are you ready to buy a house or land? Then call RE/MAX Result Agents that will find you what you want and be with you from the first day to the day you sit down in your new home. Let them go to work for you. Call Joel Upchurch at 706-523-1702 or Rob Upchurch at 706-523-0014.
Now, back to more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle 102.3 and online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back, everyone, to Callaway High School football as we start near the end of the third quarter. Henry County just scored to make the score 55-20 Callaway. They tried another onside kick, and again, the ball did not go 10 yards. So Cavaliers are going to start this drive with excellent field position again on the Henry County side of the 50. Ball is going to be marked at the 47-yard line.
Yeah, they tried one of those quick onside kicks where you huddle up behind the ball, and the kicker kicks it, and everybody runs in front of the kicker, and as soon as the ball goes 10 yards, the kicker's supposed to fall in it. The problem was the kicker didn't kick it in the right spot, which it would be on that play would be the top of the ball, so the ball takes a big bounce and lets everybody get out in front of them, and it dies at about 8 yards.
And it didn't. And again, it gives the Cavaliers great field position. His number 11 quarterback, Dre Martin, takes over for Tez Parks. Brandon Body at fullback. Cedric Maynard at tailback. There's a snap. Going to turn hand the ball to Maynard. Going to come out to the left side. Good tackle that time as he gets across the 45, down inside the 45 to the 43.
Yeah, that was a great tackle by that cornerback out there. Once again, very physical. Actually, no, correction. He's the safety. That is Tony Freeman. He's one of those guys who's been hitting all night. Unfortunately for him, you know, the running backs are getting a 20-yard head start on them, so there's not really much you can do at the safety position when that happens.
That's right, and with the clock winding down, 16 seconds to go, I don't know if the Cavaliers will get a playoff as they break the huddle, come to the line of scrimmage. Martin's going to be under center.
Looks like they're going to try. No.
Martin, yeah, the Cavaliers are going to let the clock run out, so that's going to be the end of the third quarter. So, and your score at the end of 3, Callaway High School 55, Henry County 20. You're listening to Callaway High School.
And this will be your premium right here.
Sorry to interrupt. I just want to say, I combined home and auto with State Farm. Saved $760. Love this guy.
Okay, does it bother anybody else that the mime is talking? Freaky.
Bundle home and auto, and you could save $760.
That's 760 very good reasons to call Matt Orr in LaGrange today.
CB&T. With us, you're closer to what's important to you. Closer to home with 3 branches in LaGrange. Closer to your money with mobile and internet banking and 6 local ATMs. Plus, you can use any Synovus or Publix Presto ATM in the Southeast. Closer to people who care about you. Local people who make local decisions. We're CB&T. How can we serve you today? CB&T is a division of Synovus Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Some restrictions apply to mobile banking.
1023.com.
Welcome back, everyone, to Callaway High School football as we start the fourth quarter with your Callaway Cavaliers up by a score of 55-20. Second down and 8 for the Cavaliers. Martin going to turn and hand the ball to Cedric Maynard. Cedric's going to get out across, still running, going right, going east and west, going to get out near the 40, going to be tackled by a host of Warhawks that time. Cedric ran about 20 yards and gained only about 1.
Oh yeah, that was a long 1 yard there. He actually looks a little shaken up. He got pulled down from behind, but in high school, I'm not sure if they call horse collars in high school. Do you know?
Yeah, evidently they don't because they didn't call one.
No,
Cedric's having a little problem with his hand over there on the sideline. He's going to check the trainers and make sure he's okay. So. It looks like he might be all right. Maybe that's just hopefully just a dislocation. Maybe nothing's broke, but
or a jam or something.
His replacement, number 36, Tyreek Frazier, a 10th grader in at tailback. Martin at the line of scrimmage, backs in an eye. Going to turn, pitch the ball to Frazier to the left side. Going to break across behind Brandon Body with a big Frazier. Down to the 30, the 25, the 20. Turns on the Jets, 10-5. Touchdown, 10th grader, Tyreek Frazier.
That was a great run by the sophomore that comes in the game. He had a great run against Douglas a few weeks back. Wow. But I believe he got called back on a hold. He got it there. Took it about 50 yards for a touchdown.
What a great block by also 10th grader number 25, Brandon Body, from his fullback position.
That's something I have failed to do as a color analyst, and that is give credit to the offensive line. They've been lights out.
They really good stalk blocks by the wide receivers out there.
Everybody's blocking well.
Runs. So the Cavaliers tack another touchdown on the board. Your score, Callaway 61, Henry County 20. Hunter Milliman with the extra point here with 11 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. There's a snap. It's down. Kick is up. And it's good again. So with 11 minutes to go in the ball game, your score, Callaway 62, Henry County 20. You're listening to Callaway.
In this area, we're bound to cross paths. That's why West Georgia Health is exceeding national standards and creating easier access to more specialized care. From expertise provided in your home to a solid foundation for the future, we're connecting together.
So healthy together.
For one very good reason, your health. West Georgia Health. So healthy together.
When you want to sell your real estate, who do you call? Rob or Joel Upchurch, your RE/MAX result agents. They want to go to work for you. Call Joel Upchurch at 706-523-1702 or Rob Upchurch at 706-523-0014. Are you ready to buy a house or land? Then call RE/MAX result agents that will find you what you want and be with you from the first day to the day you sit down in your new home. Let them go to work for you. Call Joel Upchurch at 706-523-1702 or Rob Upchurch at 706-523-0014.
You're listening to Eagle 1023 and online at eagle1023.com. Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football.
Welcome back, everyone, to Callaway High School football. Your score, Callaway 62, Henry County 20. As the clock rolls on through the fourth quarter here, 10:39 to go in the ball game. Chase Freeman with the directional kick there, returned out to the 40-yard line by Henry County. Henry County going to continue to work with the offense that worked before. Powell's going to continue to be the quarterback, and it looks like they're going to snap it to him and just let him do what he can against this Cavalier defense.
Hey, it's been working, right?
They had a good drive. Their last drive was covered 50 yards for a touchdown, so if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So they bring trips wide left now.
Got that old Florida State formation.
Right. Powell's going to take it and throw it out here to the left. Incomplete out here. Almost intercepted that time by number 21 for the Cavaliers, R.J. Williams.
Yeah, that was a dangerous throw. That's one thing that you do not ever want to do on that tunnel screen right there, and is throw it high and lob it out there.
That's right.
Because nobody's going to stop a cornerback from taking that one to the house.
No doubt. Yeah, if that pass had been accurate, it would have probably been intercepted and taken to the house. Yeah. So they were lucky it was high. So going to bring up second down and 10. As we mentioned, the clock is it's a continuous clock down to 9:38 now with your score 62 for Callaway and 20 for Henry County.
They come out in that triangle formation.
Quarterback Powell going to take it and come to his left again, looking for room. Going to break free out here. Going to get across to 45. Be run out of bounds just inside the 45 that time. Good run by quarterback Powell. Number 22 for the Cavaliers that time from his defensive back, Michael Moss, ran him out of bounds.
Oh, yeah, that was a great run again by Derek Powell at quarterback. He started the game at running back, but I think something might have happened to Marquez Souter as he continues to be on the sideline. But once again, great run by Powell. It's working. I mean, you're probably not going to come back and win this game, but you got to do what you can right now.
And it'd be interesting to know, Souter took a lot of big hits tonight for the Callaway defense. So Powell's in doing the job now. So he's going to take the snap again. He's going to roll to his right. Cavaliers chase him. Going to pin him in the backfield that time. Good pressure by Lorenzo Patterson, number 20, and number 18 for the Cavaliers, J.T. Wortham. Big hit all the way back to the 50-yard line.
Oh, yeah, that was a great play by the defensive line of the Callaway Cavaliers. Once again, looked like Powell's a little bit tired there getting up.
Well, Cavaliers did a better job that time of getting a lot of people around the football.
Oh, yeah.
Powell one-on-one with anybody is going to win that matchup most of the time. But that time they had good penetration, had three men around him, and he had nowhere to go.
Yeah, they've been doing a good job all night of gang tackling. Right. And that's something, once again, you got to do in the playoffs to win. And, well, guess what the score is? It's 62-20 Cavaliers right now.
Clock's down to 8 minutes and running. Got a new quarterback in the game. Going to throw it out to the right. Going to be tackled out there. Hit immediately by Jet Snellings. It's complete for about an 8-yard gain, but good coverage out there by Jet Snellings.
Yeah, it was a nice play by the cornerback coming up there and making a very physical play.
Right.
It was a good job by the wide receiver to hang on to the football. And, we keep talking about Henry County and how they're playing and how they're fighting, and you like to see a team down by this much late in the game. It's their last game of the year. You know, some seniors, they're still fighting hard for their school and
got
their
a new
seniors.
quarterback in there, number 10, running the show now to give Powell a little break. He's going to take the snap, going to roll to his left, going to turn, fire the ball up in the air, down the right side, going to be out of bounds, broken up, incomplete down there near the 25-yard line.
Good job there by the cornerback.
That's number 22, Michael Moss again. Michael's had a big second half. He had a big touchdown catch early and broke that play up, but that pass was out of bounds. So it's going to bring up 4th down and about 11 now for Henry County.
Yeah,
Go ahead. I'm sorry, Rob.
Moss is a junior, but he once he plays next year, probably, as I see a couple of guys on their defense on the Cavaliers defense graduating. Moss looks like what you call a ball hog.
Yes,
out
he
there.
does. Yes, he does. Going to be a good player for the Cavaliers. Number 7, Jet Snelling's going to be standing just outside of his 10-yard line waiting on this punt from Henry County. The punter standing at about his own 37-yard line. Going to take good snap. Line drive kick's going to hit on about the 15 and bounce. Snelling's going to pick it up on the run at the 10. He's back to going to pick up a block, going to reverse his field, still around the 10-yard line, going to be knocked down and run out of bounds at the 10-yard line. So he ran about 15 yards and had no gain, Rob. So with 6:25 and the clock running, the Cavaliers are going to set up shop. Your score, Callaway 62, Henry County 20. You're listening to Callaway High School playoff football on 102.3, the Eagle Sports Network.
Sometimes the past. For this region for 75 years and meet the rigorous accreditation standards required by the Commission on Cancer. Offering the latest in infusion and radiation therapies, our multi-specialty team of physicians meets weekly to review individual cases and determine the most effective treatment options for those patients. At West Georgia Health, we've put all our services together for you so you can focus on one thing, fighting cancer. West Georgia Health. So healthy together. To learn more, visit wghealth.org.
Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle 102.3 and online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back, everyone, to Callaway High School football with 5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Your score, Callaway 62, Henry County 20. Quarterback, 9th grader Dylan Johnson into the ball game. Fumbles the snap. It's on the ground. Let's see who got on it.
Looks like Callaway got back on it.
Yeah, looks like the Cavaliers fell back on that to avoid a turnover. That's number 25, Brandon Body. As we mentioned, number 16, Dylan Johnson, a 9th grader, getting some state playoff action. Number 33, Reeves Payne, in at one of the wide receivers. Number 83, A.J. Braxton, in at one wide receiver. The offensive line looks like it remains intact. There's a few new numbers in there that I see. Number 51, Levi Emery's into the ball game.
I think I see a 58, maybe.
Yeah, number 58 in there. Also, Nick Bishop, number 60, Will Williamson.
This is always pretty valuable for young guys to get playoff experience. Now it feels corner blitz.
No doubt. 3rd down at about 7. Quick pitch outside to ball's on the ground. Going to be picked up out there. Looks like Henry County may have come up with that one. Let's see. They did. The ball got put on the ground. Big hit out there. I'm not sure who. Let's see who was carrying that ball. That might have been number 36 out there, Frazier, as he fumbled the ball. And so Henry County, with an opportunity to score here late with 3:50 to go in the ball game, they get a turnover from the Cavaliers.
Yeah.
Ball's going to be. I'm sorry, Rob. Ball's going to be marked inside the 20, down at the 17-yard line.
Yeah. One thing the Cavaliers did a good job of was picking up that corner blitz off the far side corner. They picked it up. He could have blown that up in the backfield, but it actually worked out for Henry County as they have the ball back.
That's right. 1st down and 10. Ball's marked on about the 17-yard line. Powell back in at quarterback. Man in motion. Powell's going to fake it to him. Keep it coming around the left side. He's got some room out here. Picks up a block. Down to 10. Down to the 5. Goes out of bounds about the 1-yard-line.
Oh, that was a great play again by Powell. They had Mosley Jr. in motion once again. Powell keeps it again. Has success. You know, you wonder why haven't they been doing that all night with the success they've been having.
Well, one reason they're having success now is because the 9th grade team is playing defense.
Right.
So the Henry County has decided to play their starters all the way through the game. The Cavaliers have chosen to rest their starters for next week, as a lot of ninth graders are getting in the ball game now. Clock down to 2:40 and running.
And that's good for the parents.
No
to see the
doubt.
kids out there.
First and goal for Henry County as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Powell under center. Going to take the snap, run the quarterback sneak,
touchdown,
and going to score a touchdown. I hate to call them meaningless touchdowns, but you either get beat 62-20 or 62-26. So Henry County does a good job taking advantage of the turnover by the Cavaliers deep in their own territory. So that makes the score Callaway 62, Henry County 26. 2:27 to go in the ball game. The extra point to follow here. The rain has stopped, and so has everything else as we wind down in the ball game here, Rob. There's a snap. Here's the kick. Looks like it's up and good. So with 2:27.
You need to have your teeth brushed at least twice a day and have your teeth cleaned and looked at twice a year by a dentist. We have heard this since we've been kids, but sometimes life can get busy and we forget to brush and skip an appointment, and we turn around and it's been a while since we've been to the dentist, so let's get back on track. Call Dr. Childress for an appointment today at 706-882-1888 or on the web at drchildress.com, because your smile is very important and we want you to have the best one possible. Dr. Childress, next to the post office and Calumet Center in LaGrange.
We're putting the giving in Thanksgiving this month with some great deals, like the stylish 2013 Kia Optima for only $19,900. That's backed by Kia's industry-leading 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. Come by Kia of LaGrange today and find out what being a part of the family is all about. Our sales staff is focused on finding you the right car for the right price, hassle-free. Come visit us online at kiaoflagrange.com and help support your local economy.
We're open 8 to 8, so don't be late.
Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle 102.3 and online.
All right, team, let's get it lined up. We're going to run that play again.
Just like our local head coaches invest their time, effort, and passion into our local teams, LaGrange Banking Company invests time, effort, and passion into our customers. We are committed to bringing success to Troup County for our local teams and schools, as well as our customers.
That's the way to go after it. Well done, team.
LaGrange Banking Company, local, just like you. LaGrange Banking Company, member FDIC.
And this one down with 1:45 to go in the ball game. Coach Wiggins and his staff done a good job, and the Cavaliers came out tonight and took care of business. And opportunity to play some young players tonight. Number 16, Dylan Johnson, again in at quarterback. Number 30, fullback in for Callaway, Jabril Jackson. Johnson's going to take the snap and take a knee. So it looks like the Cavaliers have decided, Coach Napier and his staff have decided to just run out this clock and get out of here with a big win.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. And, probably about two more plays left in this ball game. But as we were talking before the game, we both said that Callaway needed to just keep the ball on the ground to win this game, especially in the rain, and they really have. I mean, honestly, Henry County's led the time of possession probably by a lot. We don't really have a clock in front of us, but
it's been a game of big plays.
Yeah, I mean, if you watch a team like Auburn, Tennessee had a 10-minute possession advantage in the first half, and Auburn was up by 2 scores, 2 or 3 scores going into halftime. So,
for over 50 years, Holmes Pharmacy has been a part of your life and your neighbor, and through all those years, it's still locally owned and operated. Holmes Pharmacy on Commerce Avenue has a drive-through window and has always had the time to talk to you one-on-one. We're ready for you to join our family at Holmes Pharmacy.
Hi, I'm Peggy Prather. If you're tired of the large box stores and are looking for fast personal service, come by today in Hamilton or LaGrange at 136 Commerce Avenue. Holmes Pharmacy, where we take care of you one prescription at a time.
So, as everybody else does, and the clock's down to 11 seconds and ticking. Quarterback Johnson's going to take the snap and take a knee, and that's going to do it for this game. As the Callaway High School Cavaliers come out and take care of business in the first round of the state playoffs against Henry County, your final score, Callaway 62, Henry County 26. We're going to pause for a few messages. We'll be right back to wrap it up after these important messages.
Sometimes the path of life takes us to a place.
In this moment, it doesn't matter if you save money in 15 minutes, or if your neighbor has the same insurance that you do. What matters right now is the quality of your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind them. Auto Owners Insurance.
Call the Mallory Agency today or check them out on Facebook or on the web at MalloryAgency.com.
Effective treatment options for those patients. At West Georgia Health, we've put all our services together for you so you can focus on one thing, fighting cancer. West Georgia Health, so healthy together. To learn more, visit wghealth.org.
Mom, Dad, kids, watch what happens when two separate things become one beautiful, glorious thing. No longer will there be any arguing, shouting, or tear-dropping, but instead only hugging, high-fiving, and loving. That's because Orange Julius has been added to Dairy Queen. Kids get their favorite Dairy Queen treats like blizzards, ice cream cones, sundaes, and shakes, while Mom and Dad gets a delicious Orange Julius fruit drink, premium and light premium fruit smoothies. It's all there together at one store. No longer is it Dairy Queen or Orange Julius, but rather it's Dairy Queen and Orange Julius on New Franklin Road in LaGrange. When you want to sell your real estate, who do you call? Rob or Joel Upchurch, your RE/MAX result agents. They want to go to work for you. Call Joel Upchurch at 706-523-1702 or Rob Upchurch at 706-523-0014. Are you ready to buy a house or land? Then call RE/MAX result agents that will find you what you want and be with you from the first day to the day you sit down in your new home. Let them go to work for you. Call Joel Upchurch at 706-523-1702 or Rob Upchurch at 706-523-0014.
All right, team, let's get it lined up. We're going to run that play again.
Just like our local head coaches invest their time, effort, and passion into our local teams, LaGrange Banking Company invests time, effort, and passion into our customers. We are committed to bringing success to Troup County for our local teams and schools, as well as our customers.
That's the way to go after it. Well done, team.
LaGrange Banking Company, local, just like you. LaGrange Banking Company, member FDIC.
Now back to the field for more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle 1023 and online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back, everyone, to Callaway Stadium here in LaGrange, Georgia. You've just heard the game between the Callaway High School Cavaliers and the Warhawks of Henry County. Your final score, Callaway 62, Henry County 26, as the Cavaliers advance to the second round of the 2013 AAA State Playoffs against the winner of Pierce County and Thompson that we don't have a score of. Hopefully we'll have some scores later on that we can bring to you before we go off the air. But Rob, before we get off and go into our post game here, I want to thank you tonight. You did a great job. Enjoyed working with you, and
Appreciate it.
maybe we can do this again sometime.
Yes.
You know, Rob, I'm looking down on the field, and we mentioned playoff football. You got one team that's really excited to be moving on. Then you got another team over here, Henry County, and you really have to give them a lot of credit. The way they competed, even being outmanned, and the finality of that last game, sometimes it doesn't hit you until that clock goes off, and you see these seniors. It really kind of hit you hard between the eyes. But Henry County just ran into an offensive juggernaut tonight in the Callaway Cavaliers.
Oh, yeah, and they did everything. I mean, I don't want to offend anybody, but they did everything that you cannot do in a playoff game, and that's turn the ball over and have timely penalties, and that kills you, especially when you're playing a number one seed in Callaway that has, everyone knows in the entire state, has one of the best offenses in the entire state. But like you were saying, it really doesn't hit you until you get in that post-game circle and you realize, man, I'll never do this again. I'll never put these pads on again. I'll never hit anybody again. So, it's kind of heartbreaking, but it's blissful in a way because your Callaway Cavaliers are moving on to the next round. Against the winner of that game up in Carrollton, I'm not sure who they'll play next time. I should know.
We mentioned the winner of Pierce County and Thompson when we're going
Pierce County.
Yeah, we're going to throw it back to the station for a couple more commercials. When we come back, we'll talk about that and the opponent next week when we play. Lots of exciting times here on the campus of LaGrange College at Callaway Stadium, where the Callaway Cavaliers have defeated the Henry County Warhawks by a score of 62-26.
Looks like lunch just got a little crazy. You're telling me for just $5 you get a quarter-pound grill burger topped with melted cheese, delicious DQ fries like golden rays of sunshine, a tall, cool drink bubbling with bubbles, and the one-of-a-kind mini blizzard to top it off? Maybe somebody should pinch me. Not too hard, though. I bruise easily.
$5 for all that? That's crazy. Dairy Queen, New Franklin Road in LaGrange. Wow. Dr. Childress is proud to add Dr. Meredith Garner to the staff. So that means you need an appointment. It's just that much easier. So if you need teeth cleaning to implants, Dr. Childress is ready to help you with sedation and comfort dentistry. Dr. Childress's staff is all about you feeling comfortable. So drop in and meet Dr. Meredith Gardner at Dr. Childress's office, 114 Calumet Center in LaGrange, right down from the post office, and on the web at drchildress.com. When you want to sell your real estate, who do you call? Rob or Joel Upchurch, your RE/MAX result agents. They want to go to work for you. Call Joel Upchurch at 706-523-1702 or Rob Upchurch at 706-523-0014. Are you ready to buy a house or land? Then call RE/MAX result agents that will find you what you want and be with you from the first day to the day you sit down in your new home. Let them go to work for you. Call Joel Upchurch at 706-523-1702 or Rob Upchurch at 706-523-0014.
Sometimes the path of life takes us to a place we never expected. A cancer journey can be unsettling, but our oncology team at West Georgia Health in LaGrange has the compassion, technology, and expertise you need to help lead the way. We have provided leading cancer care for this region for 75 years and meet the rigorous accreditation standards required by the Commission on Cancer. Offering the latest in infusion and radiation therapies, our multi-specialty team of physicians meets weekly to review individual cases and determine the most effective treatment options for those patients. At West Georgia Health, we've put all our services together for you so you can focus on one thing: fighting cancer. West Georgia Health. So healthy together. To learn more, visit wghealth.org.
You're listening to Eagle 102.3 and online at eagle1023.com. Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football.
Welcome back to the post-game show for Callaway High School Cavalier football. Tony Walls and Rob Payne. We've had the privilege of calling tonight's game. A game in which the Cavaliers pretty much dominated from the first quarter. Rob, the final score was 62-26. Callaway put 28 points up in the first quarter and never looked back, and they scored in so many ways. Eddie Culpepper with 3 touchdowns, Terry Godwin with 2, Tess Parks with 2, Michael Moss with a couple. So, and the list just continues to grow, and we could do a whole show on the highlights. But you look at the score and you say, well, they were able to put up 26 points. Well, that's what they were averaging this year, as a matter of fact, around 24. But a couple of the touchdowns came late against the Cavalier 2s and 3s. And, it was a big win, a good win for the Cavaliers. And, what do you take away from this game as far as what the Cavaliers need to do next week?
They just need to keep it on, pretty much. The only thing I would say that they really need to work on is their ability to win the line of scrimmage on defense. Sometimes they had 9 guys at the line of scrimmage or within 2 yards of it, and the Henry County running back Powell still got about 8 or 9 yards, just bust right through there. On offense, you really can't say anything bad about the offense. I mean, they've scored 3 plays into a drive on average,
and I really believe they could have put 100 tonight if they.
Oh yeah, I mean, they brought in their second team in the second quarter. I mean,
and it was really something to watch. I mean, they really dominated on the offensive line of scrimmage and won that battle. And we're going to take one more break and go back to the station for a couple more messages, and hopefully when we come back we talk a little bit more about this game, the opponent next week, and maybe have some final scores of local interest. So as we come back and get ready to wrap it up after the next break, you've been listening to Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Right now, 1 in 3 drivers is cruising around in a state of skepticism about just how much value their car insurance company is delivering. If you're one of them, State Farm agent Matt Orr on the Square in downtown LaGrange can help you get to a better state. Because he'll talk with you, listen to you, and help put together a policy that has you written all over it. From cost to coverage, all backed by 24/7 customer support. Feeling less skeptical? Then call State Farm agent Matt Orr on the Square in downtown LaGrange and officially get to a better state with State Farm.
There is no I in team.
And there's no I in the LaGrange Banking Company team either. Our team is comprised of dedicated men and women who are determined to provide you with the best banking experience possible. Stop by one of our LaGrange locations to meet our team. We think you'll like what you see. LaGrange Banking Company. Local. Just like you. LaGrange Banking Company. Member FDIC.
You're busy with places to go and people to see. At CB&T, we understand. That's why we created the Synovus Connections prepaid card. Use it for purchases, ATM withdrawals, and even get cash back. It's an affordable alternative to checking, simple to load, and can be replaced if lost or stolen. Plus, there's no credit check required. Let CB&T help you manage your busy lifestyle. Visit us for details or to open your Synovus Connections card today.
CB&T, a division of Synovus Bank, member FDIC. Fees and restrictions apply, subject to approval.
You need to have your teeth brushed at least twice a day and have your teeth cleaned and looked at twice a year by a dentist. We have heard this since we've been kids, but sometimes life can get busy and we forget to brush and skip an appointment, and we turn around and it's been a while since we've been to the dentist, so let's get back on track. Call Dr. Childress for an appointment today at 706-882-1888 or on the web at drchildress.com, because your smile is very important and we want you to have the best one possible. Dr. Childress, next to the post office and Calumet Center in LaGrange. Flu season is upon us, and we would like to invite you to get your flu shot from Holmes Pharmacy. If you have Medicare or insurance, it could be free. And if you have a big group of 10 or more that would like to get their flu shot, call Holmes Pharmacy and we can come to you.
Hi, I'm Perry Prather, pharmacist at Holmes Pharmacy. So drop by Commerce Avenue in LaGrange, Georgia. We have your flu shot ready. So come see me or any of my fine staff at Holmes Pharmacy today.
Welcome back, everyone, to the post-game show, Callaway High School style. Tonight, the Callaway Cavaliers opened up first-round play in the state playoffs by defeating the Warhawks of Henry County. Final score was Callaway 62, Henry County 26, and in a game that was really decided at halftime. Your score at halftime, Rob, was 41-14. I'm joined by Rob Payne once again up here in the booth. And, Rob, we've been talking all night about the offensive weapons that the Cavaliers have, and as they move into the second round next week, obviously some things to work on, but it'll be another home game for the Cavaliers. It'll be a 7:30 kickoff time here at Callaway Stadium next Friday night against the winner of Pierce County and Thompson. And unfortunately, we do have some bad news to report, Rob. The Troop Tigers ended their season tonight. They were defeated up in Gilmer County by a final score of 26-22. But congratulations to Coach Lynn Kendall and his staff. Made the playoffs this year. So nothing but good things to happen for the Troop Tigers, and Coach Kendall and his staff did a great job.
That's a very admirable effort there on the road, having to go all the way up to LJ, which is, about 2.5 hours
every
away?
Bit of it.
3 hours?
Every bit,
it's about an hour north of where I lived in Atlanta. It's a drive, and Gilmer's a good team.
Gilbert was a number 2 team, number 2 seed. Only losses this year 2 times to Dalton.
Okay, so well then, yeah. I think they're the 1 seed, aren't they?
Well, let's see. Troop was a 4. No, Troop was a 3. So they would have been a 2 seed. They would have been a 2 seed up there. So, but again, congratulations to Coach Kendall and his staff. I know that bus ride home is going to be long, but when they're able to sit back and look at their accomplishments this year, they'll be pleased with what they've been able to accomplish. But as far as the Cavaliers go, it's on to next week. Cavaliers moved to 10-1 on the season. Final score again was Callaway 62, Henry County 26, and we mentioned another playoff game here at Callaway Stadium next Friday night against the winner of Pierce County and Thompson. Remember to join us in the morning, fans, for the Saturday morning quarterback show at the showroom at Kia. Myself and Coach Wiggins will be there as we talk about tonight's game, and again, you can see the highlights on WJCN tomorrow at 9:30. Coach. Our friend Moose Mapp doing a good job at WJCN covering all local high school sports. And, Rob, as we get ready to wrap it up, thanks again. We appreciate everything you did tonight, and you did a great job. All your stats were really helpful, and hopefully we can do it again.
Absolutely. I really enjoyed it.
Thank you, brother. And for Britt back at the station, for Rob, for myself, again, it was our pleasure to bring this game to you. We thank you for spending your time with us and joining us. So we ask you to join us here again next week for Callaway High School playoff football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Hi friends, Jess Lichter here with Kia of LaGrange. We're putting the giving and Thanksgiving this month with some great deals, like the stylish 2013 Kia Optima for only $19,900. That's backed by Kia's industry-leading 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. Come by Kia of LaGrange today and find out what being a part of the family is all about. Our sales staff is focused on finding you the right car for the right price, hassle-free. Come visit us online at kiaoflagrange.com and help support your local economy.
We're open 8 to 8, so don't be late.
Life insurance is one of those subjects that make people want to change the subject rather than admit they probably don't have enough. And that's why State Farm agent Mabel Smith Sharp in LaGrange focuses on how the benefits of life insurance actually lives on by asking people to think in terms of life without having to sell the house insurance or life without having to give up college insurance. Find out how the benefits of life insurance can live on for your family. Call State Farm agent Mabel Smith Sharp in LaGrange at 706-882-9324 and put the life back in life insurance.
Vince Lombardi once said, if winning isn't everything, why do they keep score?
At LaGrange Banking Company, we agree with Coach Lombardi. Winning is important, and that's why we keep score each and every day. We want our customers to win, and we're here to help them. Stop by either our Calumet or downtown LaGrange office to find out how we can help you win, too. LaGrange Banking Company. Local. Just like you. LaGrange Banking Company. Member FDIC.
Flu season is upon us, and we would like to invite you to get your flu shot from Holmes Pharmacy. If you have Medicare or insurance, it could be free. And if you have a big group of 10 or more that would like to get their flu shot, call Holmes Pharmacy, and we can come to you.
Hi, I'm Perry Prather, pharmacist at Holmes Pharmacy. So drop by Commerce Avenue in LaGrange, Georgia. We have your flu shot ready. So come see me or any of my fine staff at Holmes Pharmacy today.
When you want to sell your real estate, who do you call? Rob or Joel Upchurch, your RE/MAX result agents. They want to go to work for you. Call Joel Upchurch at 706-1702 or Rob Upchurch at 706-523-0014. Are you ready to buy a house or land? Then call RE/MAX result agents that will find you what you want and be with you from the first day to the day you sit down in your new home. Let them go to work for you. Call Joel Upchurch at 706-523-1702 or Rob Upchurch at 706-523-0014.